Mia.
Did I hear about this one?
Starting the
Told you
stream,
when
by the
I
way.
matched with her.
Brought to you by
Matched with
Raid
her.
Shadow Legends.
Not sponsored. Yeah, I'll fill you in the full story sometime, Matt.
Yeah, when we're not streaming.
Just keep saying it.
If you say it now, it's going to be online forever, so be
It's
careful.
okay, there's only one person watching.
That's true.
It's me.
It's me! Ah!
I mean, technically other people do watch these, but I think
Oh,
it's just
there's
people in the
like-
community.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 people watching.
Is there? It only says 1 on my Twitch thing.
That's what I see too, but then I looked at viewers and there's 7 viewers.
What?
I do have a read, if I may.
A read?
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about the recap?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, no,
No,
hang on a second. We gotta
Oh,
set the scribe for this week. Elduin, are you okay scribing?
Yep, I'm good.
All right, Gail's all business. All right, Gail, go ahead. Give us the recap.
Well, that wasn't exactly the read I was thinking. I was thinking more, this stream is sponsored by
Oh,
Genshin
jeez.
Impact. Genshin Impact is a high-quality RPG
Oh,
open
stop.
world exploring game.
Stop. Roll a con save. Boulder's coming down on you.
Everyone dies.
Everyone dies.
Everyone dies. I had to literally look up a copy pasta for that. But hey, so for the actual read of the game, so the journal date was the 2nd of fall. We spent our day doing chores and downtime activities. Gail made a healing potion. Ophelia went out to try to buy healing potions. Could not find a seller. Around 6, we got a visit from Cithril. She had received notice about the Iron Tide encampment that we took over, or defeated. She wanted to know if we had any more information. We did, but we wanted to get some information from her first. We learned the reason the Blood Hand was in Chaur, and that they wanted to establish a market and find a dagger that retrieve a dagger that the Iron Tide have. It was a part of a vault that Blackwater was looking for, and we negotiated to, I believe, a new split that we take 1/3 instead of Blackwater taking 1/3. So it'd be the Iron Tide, the Blood Hand, and then the Holy Trinity. After that, we took a long rest. Then we began prepping to go towards the crypt. We stopped at the Blood Hand base, picked up 2 healing potions, and a sending stone that I requested, or Gail requested. She kept one for herself. That way we could keep in contact with the Blood Hand. After that, we went to the crypt, made it there pretty safely. Then we entered, and then a whole bunch of undead shenanigans happened. And now I believe we are taking a quick breather. And we hop back into it.
All right, thank you for that recap.
Yes, sir.
Did we finish the breather? I don't think we did. I think we were in the, we were about to attempt it.
yeah.
All right, so...
Maybe shut those doors before we rest.
Sure. So you're shutting
Looks at
these
the party and goes,
4 doors?
Take note of the dead bodies here as well. Remember the last time we fell into that trap?
Agreed, yes.
Last time? Oh,
Oh
right,
yeah,
you
the
said
last
you
time we were here, we didn't realize a bunch of undead came in while we took a rest, and when we came back out, unfortunately they were all right in the middle of our casters, and that was quite a battle.
Oh, yes, let's not put them in the middle of the casters again.
All right. So you can click on the doors to shut them. If someone is shutting them. Let's see. Anything else you're doing before you start attempting to rest?
Resting here?
Seems like it, unless you want to go somewhere else.
I don't see why not.
We just have to keep an eye on either door. If any movement happens, we got to be ready to spring up at a moment's notice.
Alright.
Do we remember any better rooms?
I was thinking the room maybe in the upper right-hand corridor where the well is. Because there's only one door from that area too.
The prison cell with
Yeah, with the little fountain over
minute.
here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
If you guys can see
Yep.
that.
Yeah, I'm all about that. Sounds like a good idea.
All right.
Anybody else?
Sure.
So you head over that way, pulling the large double doors open.
Close that door behind us.
Thank you.
The door up here is still open, and the room seems abandoned. So you come in here,
thing.
closing the door, or double doors, and attempt to rest here.
Is there? Which way does the door open? Inward or outward?
Towards the group, so I guess inward.
Cool. You
All right,
wanna? Yeah.
Is there any way? Is there anything in here just to bar the door for now?
There's just the small pool in here, maybe a couple of bones scattered about, but nothing to really bar
I
it.
believe I have an iron spike that I can maybe jam in somewhere.
You'd probably need two because it's a double door, but you could certainly try to jam the door that way. It'll at least slow someone down who's trying to get in.
What do you think?
Go
Let's
for
see
it.
if I have anything.
Could Eldwin help clink out, jam the door?
Are there handles on the door?
Yeah.
Could I? This will be very, very weird. I'm assuming they're close together, right?
Yes. You could probably tie a rope on the handles.
I was gonna say, could I just use like my iron manacles that I have and just lock them up for right now?
That would partially close it. It would still be able to open slightly,
Yeah.
but that could certainly help.
I also do have. Yeah, I'll just use rope as well,
Okay.
or
a
just
battering
the rope.
ram?
I have 50 feet of rope.
So you spend a little bit of time tying the door door handles together.
Yep.
And you begin to rest. So time is passing. After about 20 minutes or so, does anyone have a past perception of 14 or over?
Gale.
You would hear something large moving down the hallway here. And then you don't hear it anymore after a moment.
Should we go hunt it?
We should wait.
No.
Let's just-
We should
let me
wait
get
for
a-
now.
Let me get a quick rest in.
You would hear a door close nearby as well.
It's like they're in cycles almost.
Nothing else would happen during the time. Go ahead and spend a short rest if you want to. Remember, you get 2 of those a day. Or 2 per long rest, I should say.
We're up to 3 now, right? Total
Proficiency bonus?
hit
2.
dice.
Yeah.
Yes, the 3 hit die. Yeah.
Well, you have
Full
up you have up to 3 hit die, to spend per day. But you only regain 1 hit die on a long rest.
Let's see what that is. Oh,
Alright,
nice.
back up.
7.
back up to full.
Alright, so you feel a bit better after this hour rest.
Just need
I'm
to reset
going
that.
to take another one.
What do you want to do?
Chase sound?
That's exactly what I fucking needed. Yeah, I'm ready to. If we want to go down and heard it coming up that hallway, so I'm down to go prep and fight that thing.
I'm assuming it by the direction we heard it. It's in the door or in the chamber it'd be the left of the group, correct?
That would
chamber that was
probably
over
be
here.
your guess.
Yeah. Can I put my ear up against this wall and see if I can hear anything? They're probably too thick, but gauging by like this, but
You would not hear anything, no.
yeah. It was worth a shot.
Do you want us to drag our own symbols out to form our party?
Who's our high perception?
Me.
Well, you don't have to leave the party token unless you're leaving that area.
Well, I'm ready to go
Yeah, me
down
too.
into the east and see what that noise was and prep for battle.
All right, so
Yep.
you untie the door, and you should be able to open it.
And my rope. Gale will have his sword out. Silver one.
All right,
Someone take the token.
Ophelia is going by herself.
Kind of waiting here for the party, but yeah.
You can all move the party token.
Cool.
I just know I want to be up front.
Yeah, we'll probably be thrust into initiative here in a second. So I will also take.
The door seems closed, but you thought you remember leaving those double doors open. Ophelia, definitely hear something moving around in there. And actually, as you walk up to the door, the movement would stop. And you hear something approaching the door. Go ahead and pull your tokens out and give me initiative rolls.
Yep.
So I was gonna say, can I throw an emboldening bond on first?
At this point, no, would be an initiative. 2, 3, 4. I think I need 2 more of you.
Oh, that's a rough initiative.
Let me get mine.
Yeah. Not bad. Not great, but not bad either.
And you still have your Matt. You still have your thing out, right? Your
Lantern?
lantern.
I would have my light out.
All right, is everyone on the initiative order?
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
I see 5.
Looks like Gale isn't.
There.
There he is.
All right, everyone is on. So the first person to act looks like it's going to be Gale.
That isn't my actual. I rolled a 12 on the first one.
You can click on it and change it.
Yep, that's what I'm doing right now. I must have not clicked on the token originally, so it'd be Clank.
Well, if you don't click on the token, it doesn't count, so you can keep the 22.
I will gladly keep the 22.
Whenever you don't click on the token and roll, that doesn't count. So,
Right.
the first one that counts is the first one you roll with the token. So, Gale, it sounds like something is moving towards the door, but you get to act first.
Can we attach that lantern light?
Oh,
Yeah,
to
so-
Clank?
Yeah.
I don't know why my
Possible.
dark vision doesn't work. Like, it still shows as like the rest of the map.
Well, dark vision is not as good a lighting as normal vision. How about now?
Yeah, now I actually have a little bit better. Like before, like the map was just like the rest of the grayscale.
Well, what are you doing?
I am going to. God, I can take another mutagen. Since. Yeah, actually, that's what I'll do. I will do. Fuck, I'm a close quarters person, so I will take another potency mutagen.
Go ahead and link what you're using.
There you go, potency. Strength score increases by 3, as does my maximum. However, I have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
So back up to a +4. And then I will just that's my bonus action. I will prepare to throw a dagger.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
All right. So you use how many mutagens do you have?
I have 4. I can currently only ingest 1.
Oh, I mean, how many times can you use this per rest?
Once per short rest.
Okay. So you feel yourself get stronger as you drink the potion. Clank. What are you gonna do?
I am going to take a few steps back. I'll turn to Molivius and Elias and say, maybe step back, friends. Hide a little bit. And then I will ready a taser shot at an enemy's face who walks through that door or opens the door as soon as I can see an enemy. They're
All
gonna
right.
get lightning to the face.
So the door would open,
All right.
and as it does, it reveals a couple of enemies in there. But the most worrisome one is the big Minotaur, who steps up, and I think this gives you your Oppie, or your reaction, Clank.
Yeah, and mine as well.
Didn't you use your mutagen, or is that your bonus?
That's a bonus. I prepared my action to throw the dagger.
Yes.
All right, so go ahead and make your reactions and mark yourself as using a reaction.
And
All right, so the dagger, unfortunately, would dink off of the Minotaur's bones but do no damage, so it would fall in the space there. 16 Clank would strike the Minotaur.
And I'm gonna do the extra D6 on this one.
Alright, so you do 9 points of lightning damage, shocking the Minotaur. And for his turn, he kind of shakes a bit from the lightning, but he is going to heft his large axe over his head and try to bring it down on your ally. 15 luckily is not enough, and it would just kind of clank off of your shield. And also you would mark yourself with 2 hands, not with the shield icon, because we don't use that anymore. Just this.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No worries. That is it for the Minotaur skeleton. Behind him is a screeching noise as another enemy comes running up. I think you've seen this one before, too.
yep.
So he goes 5 feet, 15, 25, 30 feet, running up to here. And he is going to slash at Elduin. 20 versus AC. I assume that would hit you, Elduin?
Oh, yep, sorry, my mic was off. Yep, it hits.
Alright, so you are slashed by the ghoul. Whoops. You take 11 slashing, and I need a con save.
Alright.
Alright, so luckily you are strong of body and resist the paralytic effect, shaking yourself free of the effect as you feel it start to take hold. Elias.
I'm just gonna step out. Oh, where are these fuckers? Cool.
Yes.
Elias his eyes will start to glow with crackling lightning, and 2 bolts of lightning will erupt from his hands and strike both of them. going to twin spell a witch bolt.
Alright, go ahead and link Twin Spell. Spending, I believe, what is it, 2 sorcery points?
Just the one.
Oh.
To the spell's level. Okay.
One sorcery point down, one spell slot down.
So the first one, I assume, is going at the Minotaur?
Yep.
Alright, so 22 would strike him, as there's now a crackling beam on him. What does he take?
Thank you.
2 points of lightning. Bzz.
So
And
12.
the second one? Yeah, 21 would strike as well.
Nice.
Crackling into, I assume, the ghoul here.
Mhm.
Doing another 5. And this is a 1-minute concentration.
That's
I will mark
awesome.
that.
Alright. Yeah, so go ahead and mark yourself with concentration in the 1-minute timer. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Alright. There's a
What's a fucking bastard?
clickety clack as a skeleton steps forward 20 feet, and he is going to fire his bow at Ophelia. Dunk. Oh, crit. Ophelia.
God damn.
At disadvantage or anything because you shoot through the Minotaur?
No, if your ally is right in front of you, they don't count as cover.
Oh,
So
that's
as long as you're back to back with an ally, like they don't get, because basically they can just step out of the way.
gotcha.
So the skeleton would strike you for 6 points of damage, ending his turn. Elduin.
That's a horrible one.
So, quick question: how do I list myself as wielding holding with 2 hands?
You mouse over the icon in the token marker and just press the number 2.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, just... There we go. Okay, cool. So, Elduin's just going to shout out to the group, "I'm not liking this!" And he's going to enter a rage.
Alright.
As you see now, his eyes turned red and his red sparks start taking over his arms. Then after that, he's going to take a swing at the ghast right in front of him with his hand axe.
Alright, so mark yourself as raging as you sparkily bring down the axe on this ghoul. Oh, sorry, real quick, before you do that, I always forget the stench. I need a con save. Alright, so you do resist the stench, gaining immunity to it for a day. Go ahead.
Didn't we already
We all
save?
survived the stench
Yeah,
from
we
the
all-
previous thing.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yep.
so then you would still be immune then. Go ahead and give
Okay.
yourself the little potion bottle, just so I remember. If you
Alright.
have made it previously.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can put that on the extended effects thing in Holy Trinity information. Under, extended effects, just put the time that you became immune. And that's a good way to remember it from game to game. But yeah, 21 will strike. Are you using a hand axe?
Yep, I'm using a hand
Oh,
axe.
that's right, hand axe and shield. Alright, so you cut into the ghoul, doing 7, and there is an explosion of radiant energy as he takes another 8 for 15. He looks very angry at you, but he is still alive. Anything else?
Nope, that'll end my turn.
Ophelia.
Yeah. Alright. I would like to... Can I see about how many other enemies are back there?
I believe so. Well, actually, let me look through
See
your
if-
eyes.
I can see...
Looks like you would see... Yeah, 4.
Would I passively perceive if I know there's more back there?
You don't hear any others.
Okay.
unless they are like stealthing. But at least with your passive perception, you don't detect any.
Okay, as my bonus action, I am casting Spiritual Weapon.
Alright. Oh, good cast. So a spiritual weapon pops into existence. Who is it attacking?
Where's the symbol? Oh, the ghoul right in front of.
Alright, so 25 will strike it. Go ahead and give me a damage roll. 15. Alright, the ghoul is heavily injured by that attack, but still up. Oh, yeah, that okay, good. You're immune to the stench. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, that's my bonus action. It's not my main action. Where's the symbol for the
Resources, spell effects. Spiritual
Sorry,
weapon.
Trying to remember.
Yeah. It's the resources folder, then spell effects, then spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then let me see spiritual weapon again real quick. Sorry. I'm trying to see if I can attack again and pop off the spirit weapon again.
No, you can't attack with it twice.
Okay.
But you can do like a cantrip or something.
Yeah, as my main action, I am going to cast Emboldening Bond
Okay.
on. I'm gonna give it to me and to Alduin.
Alright, so as your action, you call upon the divinity to give some emboldening bonds to who now?
Actually, no, not to me. I'm gonna give it to Alduin and Gale. Just like the normal 2 targets, you know.
Okay.
Seems to be. And yeah, that's it.
I could have sworn I had an emboldening bond. I do, okay.
You did.
Hang on.
There, yeah.
I don't know why it's hidden. But I will make that and bless unhidden. Alright, you should see it now. Alright, anything else, Ophelia?
That's it.
Molivius Thal.
Alright, I'm gonna weave magical energies and I'm gonna conjure 4 bolts of green energy at it. I'm casting Magic Missile at 2nd level.
Alright, so several bolts appear, flying unerringly at your targets. Who are you firing them at?
The Minotaur.
Pew pew pew! So he is shot for 12 points of force damage, looking angrily towards you as several bones fly off of him. Anything else?
Yes, I want to move past Clay. Move about right here. And
Alright.
that'll be it for me.
20 feet, got it. The skeleton is 10, 15, 20. He is also going to fire at Ophelia. Thunk. 14 would bounce off of your shield, ending his turn. Top of the round, Gale.
I'm gonna transition and move over here
Mm-hmm.
and take a swipe at the gas.
Okay.
And
So you
god damn.
move forward,
Combat.
cutting at him, but no, he would jump back.
Alright. Then bonus action, shank him.
Oh, you do also have emboldening bonds.
Do you have a
just FYI.
second dagger?
I have 2 daggers. I threw one.
Alright, so you pull out your second dagger as your
Actually,
item
would the
interaction.
Would the emboldening bond do anything?
Well, you would have had to have called to use it, but yes, if you had rolled high enough, you may have hit with that attack. But at this point, it would be
Alright.
too late. You can
I'm
use it on your
emboldening-
shank, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use it on the shank.
Yeah. All right. 22 will definitely hit.
26.
26 will definitely hit.
And because I don't have the 2-weapon fighting yet, 3 points piercing damage.
He would go
Good
down.
enough. Then I will. Let's see. It was 5, 10. I can't reach my other dagger from here, can I?
No. You could step up here, but you couldn't pick it up this turn anyway because you already drew a dagger with your item interaction. And mark yourself as using both your hands now. The skeleton is going to step here, firing down at Elduin, who has moderate cover, so +3 to your AC.
Right.
Thunk. Ooh, 21's probably still going to hit you.
Yep.
How do I do it for 2 hands?
Mouse over the 3 swords and press number 2. Alright, so Elduin, are you raging? Yeah, you are. So you are struck for 3 points of damage as the rage protects you from taking full.
Eldon does not like that he got shot at.
5, 15, 20. This skeleton is going to fire at Elduin as well. Again, you have moderate cover. Thunk. Oh, crit.
Oh man.
So 7,
nice.
which will half to 3 damage. Again, luckily the rage is protecting you from most of the damage. Clank.
Alright.
Does he look wounded yet?
Yes.
I am. I'll mark myself that.
Man, these skeletons are all lining up nicely. I'm gonna throw a fairy fire in that room.
Alright, so you spend a first level spell as there is an explosion of colors. So they must make saving throws. Hey, you just delete it. I know where you're aiming. Deck save from the skeletal minotaur. No, he is completely caught off guard. And he's now... What color is he?
It will be violet this
Alright.
time.
Glowing violet. The second one, I believe, misses as well.
Yep.
Glowing violet.
Fail.
The third one
Fail.
Misses.
fails. Okay.
We're
The
getting closer.
fourth one fails.
Come on,
And
clean sweep.
Come on,
Clean
come on.
sweep.
Come on,
all right.
let's do it.
Oh,
Ah!
almost achievement unlocked, but not.
Jeez.
Nope. This last one dodges it, but 4 of them are glowing. Anything else, Clank?
I will yell, get him!
1 minute timer, please.
Cool.
All right.
I'll Clank to get back over here so I can see.
The Minotaur skeleton, still crackling
This
with
should be
Witch Bolt
glowing.
energy and glowing as now. Oh, that's true. They do cast off some light, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it 5 feet?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll put some light on this guy anyway.
10 light and 10-foot radius. Too.
Oh, 10-foot radius?
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. Wow. He is going to... Who is he more mad at? He didn't like that Witch Bolt. Alright, you know what? F it. He is going to spend his bonus action to try to overrun the 3 of you. I need a strength save from you, Ophelia. Or not, sorry. Athletics, not strength. Athletics check.
I'm gonna use an inspiration here.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, not alright.
Alright. So he overruns you.
Strong.
I need athletics checks
He
from you
overran
too.
me
Yeah, he just kind of pushes
With a
past you.
17? Oh, dude. What a waste. Inspiration.
He rolled a 23.
Oh my god.
So,
Alright,
so
Gale.
19 on Elduin because you have advantage.
No.
Oh yeah.
So I'll go against Elduin first because that's the harder one.
Yes.
He would beat you because he has advantage being bigger. And now for Gale.
Well, this is about to be bad.
I rolled a 12.
Just barely beat you. All right.
Barely.
God.
20, 25. Ophelia, you get an Oppie as he steps here.
Yeah, I'm fucking taking it.
So he just kind of runs into all three of you, knocking you aside.
I have to use my Oppie for a mace, right?
Yes, you have to use it for your... No! Alright, it kind of bounces off of his bony armor. And he is going to attack poor Elias. Oh, actually, I think I can gore because I technically moved a bunch. No. Oh, he would miss.
Uh-huh.
So luckily,
Good stuff, Elias.
Elias jumps back as a huge horn comes at him. And let me check something on gore. Because I think he does that. Yeah, okay, that's an action. Oh, wait. Gore attack. Okay, yeah. So you jump out of the way, and that is it for him. The Ghast is dead. Elias.
Elias sees this giant minotaur roll up on him and just looks him in the eyes where his eyes would be and says, No, go back then. Hey, you too, run away. And I'm going to twin spell a Dissonant Whispers.
Alright, is that a... No, that's not a concentration, right?
Nope.
Okay. So
Damn.
you cast Dissonant Whispers.
So I will be targeting the Minotaur and this skeleton.
Alright. So you
So then
use...
make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
You know what I just realized?
Go ahead and
Wouldn't
link a twin spell again.
Wouldn't Ophelia have the advantage? Wouldn't she have the natural 20 because of the fairy fire?
No, that's not against
That's only
checks.
on save.
That's on when he's
Or-
attacked.
That's not good. Yeah.
So wisdom save. And link the what do you call it? The ability used for the twin spell.
Oh, sure.
So wisdom save on the first one. Oh, he apparently he is resisted the spell with an 18. Second one.
Oh,
Wisdom save. No, he would fail. So he is dissonant whispered. How much does he take?
Okay, so let me. The spell didn't cast. Cool. Let me do that. So the Minotaur takes 6 psychic damage. The skeleton takes 12.
And they get on a fail they take half damage.
Yeah.
So you still get the 2 casts.
So the skeleton falls apart from psychic damage. The Minotaur still looks pretty stable. And what else are you doing? Does Witchbolt do anything this turn?
It ends because I didn't use my action.
Okay. So that is it for you?
Yep.
Alright. The skeleton back here is going to pull out his shiv, walk up with his broken short sword, and try to shank you. Ophelia, nope, you would block him with your shield as he moves up. Elduin.
So Elduin is just gonna just He's so pissed at this Minotaur that he's going to take a swing with his hand axe.
How dare you just push me aside?
Yep, so before I do the attack swing, I'm going to use my Emboldening Bond.
Okay.
Oof.
+1, got it. You do
All right.
have flanking as well, so plus another 2.
Oh, another one?
Well, +2 more because you're flanking with Elias.
Oh, okay. In that case.
So 19 will strike as you slash him with the axe.
Alrighty.
So there is an explosion of radiant energy, and you do 8 points of damage. Several bones are now cracked as he looks wounded, and he's going to turn back towards you, raising his axe. Anything else?
Nope, that will be it.
Ophelia.
Can you put some light on the other one so I can see them?
Yes. Wish there was a
can my
way.
spiritual weapon inhabit the same area as a ally?
Yes.
Okay. Then I want to boop move this down and attack him as a bonus action.
Alright, so the spiritual weapon goes swinging down at the Minotaur.
Link it real quick.
Be careful if you use the spell, because it might drain spells. When you
It
roll
didn't
the
drain it.
damage, I mean.
Oh, no, yeah, it didn't drain it when I hit it. I had to manually do it.
Okay, so 21 will strike, doing 9 force damage. As more
And
bones
I'm
break.
Also going to... so, like, if I had advantage on attacks, is that just melee attacks, or is it also spell attacks?
From if you're talking about for the
Fairy fire.
Fairy Fire, then yes, it's any attack.
So a cantrip, though, wouldn't count because it...
If the cantrip was an attack,
Check save.
if it's a save, no. Saves are not attacks.
Okay. Yeah. Well, fuck it. I'm throwing a guiding bolt at him.
Oh,
Ooh!
who is this at?
Nice.
The Minotaur.
Alright, so you blast him with a bunch of radiant energy.
Roll the damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Nice.
so you blast him as his joints melt from the searing fire, and he just falls to pieces.
Nice.
Thank
Then I turn
you.
back around to brace against the other skeletons in there.
Okay,
Oh, and I move my spiritual weapon up.
foul.
to- I have 10 feet movement speed left. I'll be right back.
I don't know if you can move, attack, and move with the weapon. I think you can move, then attack, because it says move up to 20 feet, then make an attack in the spell description.
yeah.
So leave it there.
So yeah, you would have to leave it. Once you attack, it has to stop.
Okay.
Thal, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to move here, I guess, and guessing do those skeletons have a lot of cover from everyone being in front of them?
They would have light cover, because, well, if you're shooting from here, this one would have light cover, because you only have one guy in front. This one would have moderate, because you would have,
Alright.
like, 2.
Then I'll go for the lighter covered skeleton
Alright.
for yep, chill touch.
Alright, so you fire a chill touch, which unfortunately completely misses.
Gotcha. Just gonna sit there and look miserable.
Alright, that would end the round, so Gale.
Okie dokie. I'm going to move here.
Yeah,
I'm going to attack skeleton.
very well.
Advantage. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, 21 would strike.
13 points of slashing damage.
So you cut him down. As you slice through him with your sword.
And then I'm going to throw my dagger at this guy. And that
Is it the you have the is it the dueling style that gives you the +2 to damage? Is that what that is?
yeah.
Okay, just checking. So you
And
throw
then-
your dagger at this one, you said, right?
This one.
This one? Okay, so that's
Yeah.
advantage.
Yep. And then fuck it, I'll throw Emboldening Bond on it while I'm at it.
Okay. Well, I think you're going to hit regardless.
Yeah, dirty 20. And then 3 points of piercing damage.
Alright, so he takes 3. Still looks pretty healthy. Anything else?
Can I pick up the dagger in front of me? As an item interaction.
Yes.
I will pick up the dagger!
Alright,
Alright.
grab your dagger off the floor. And there's now a dagger over here on the floor.
Yep.
Alright, the skeleton, unhappy with you, is going to pull back his bowstring and fire. Plunk, 21.
No. Well, yes, but no.
So you are struck in your armor, taking 5 points. Luckily, the armor stops the arrow from piercing you in a vulnerable spot.
Yes.
This one is going to also fire at you. Thunk. 17?
Misses.
Why does it say your AC is 12?
I don't know.
You behind.
This is why you should not use beyond 20. Let's see.
This is from your chart. I'm pulling this from your stuff.
My stuff?
Yeah, the links that you have. Under character info, player characters.
Wait. Oh, I think it's because there's another token there. Yeah, it's the ghoul. That's why. That's weird. I thought I clicked on you. Alright, so 19 is your AC. Yeah, so that one would miss. Clank.
Alright. Oh, hello, friends. I'm gonna run in front of Elias.
Okay. So you run 20 feet.
Yep, launch a lightning bolt. That guy.
Alright, he has light cover from your ally. But 21 will strike him, or 24 with advantage.
And I'll do the extra d6 there.
So 11 points. He is zapped, falling over as the bones just kind of fall apart.
And then duck time Elderlin.
Alright, Elias.
Great. I'm just simply going to reach into their mind and what is this spell called? Mind sliver them, the skeleton.
Alright, so you attack them with psychic energies. Ooh, -1 will definitely fail. Doing 5 psychic.
And I'll move up a bit. And my turn.
Alright, Elias. Or, sorry, Elduin.
Alright, so, if I move in front of Gale and the dead gas, will that, like, be double difficult terrain?
Well, if you move through Gale, that's 1 square. If you move... No, if they're both in the same spot, it's just for that square. So
Okay,
it's just 10 feet to go through that square.
Alright, so in a seething rage, Elduin's just gonna push Gale aside. Then- And he's gonna move over here towards where the skeleton is, right in front of him.
Okay.
he's going to use reckless attack and going to attack him. I'm going to use my emboldening bond first. Ooh, nice.
+3. Okay.
Yep.
No way you're not hitting and wrecking this thing. Dude, that music was a fucking jam, though.
14 will definitely strike.
Right.
Doing 7, 10, 12. Yeah, he just flies apart. As your axe goes through his spine, just sends bones flying everywhere.
Nice.
Alright. The battle concludes as everyone is standing alive and nothing else seems to be on the way. What do you all want to do?
Somebody else, and I was like, dude, that seemed a lot easier than the last fight.
I mean, okay.
Don't
At least the
jinx
Minotaur
it.
didn't kill me.
I'll pick up the dagger.
Are they carrying anything on their bodies?
There's essence to be collected if you have religion or alchemy, but other than that, they just have really old armaments that are kind of falling apart. You don't think they'd be worth much. I mean, you could take them if you want, but yeah, they're basically worthless.
I would like to harvest some essence with religion.
Alright, so up to 2 of you can work together on that. Go ahead and give me some
I
checks.
will.
I look at Gale.
Yeah.
I would start dragging these other bodies into the room.
Proficiency. And this would be that. Ooh, nice. 21 for Gale.
Alright, so from the skeletons and the skeleton minotaur. Let's see.
I look at Gale and I'm like, can you hand me a vial?
Let me see if I have any.
Clank will run over
Yes.
with the vial and hand it to him.
Oh, okay. I take
So-
one from Clank.
24 skeletal essence from all of them.
Split
Split
it down the
between Gale
middle.
and I? Sounds fair.
Alright, so 50.
You know I'm gonna end up using this for you, anyways.
From the ghast, you would get 15. And the ghast is a CR2 creature in terms of crafting. So you get ghast essence and skeletal essence. If you already have essence in a vial, you can combine the skeletal with other skeletal.
I already have gas essence. How do you split that?
Take 8. You need it more than I do. I'll give you 10. Give me 5 of the gas essence.
I'll give
Your
you
spiritual
5.
weapon goes away.
I now have 40 gold worth of gas essence.
Alright, what do you all want to do?
So, do you guys just collected all of their juices or something?
The bones make a nice broth.
It's a magical powder.
I grab my holy symbol around my neck as I start praying to Paylor to restore a spell slot.
Okay, go ahead and link what you're doing. Because I know what you're doing, but link it anyway.
I'm still swole.
Eloin's just gonna look at the Minotaur head, just pick it off and put it on his head, and like, hey, look what I got now.
Yeah, the Minotaur head's probably about, I don't know, 10 pounds maybe? It's fairly heavy.
It's like it's 10 pounds and your face fits in the eye hole.
You're a smell in here.
How long does your swollenness last?
Until I take a short rest or I
Words
flush it.
I thought I'd never hear.
Yeah.
It's an action to flush, or until I take a short rest.
Alright, so what does the group want to do?
I am ready to keep. You guys want to go back to where we were before and keep exploring down that hallway?
If I remember correctly, that hallway had
2 minotaurs and a ghast in it.
Well, I think that might have been some of the ones we heard from before.
There's also a dead body there too.
We also have. I closed this door behind us, locking Gale and Alduin in.
Hey!
Let us out!
I just punched the door open.
Alright, you make some noise. You can delete yourselves now.
Just, we heading east or south, or west or south?
We've been a little east. We still have a lot that we need to investigate over there.
We want to go west.
Or west. Yeah. West
Okay.
then.
West it is.
West
Alright,
over here.
so you go through familiar territory, heading
I look at the
west.
bodies and just make sure
They're still here.
They are still here.
nothing
Not
looks
not
different.
looking any better. It's probably a stench coming off them at this point.
While all this, I mean, we know the spike trap is there, but while all this is going on, I want to keep an active lookout for traps.
Okay. Yeah, you've been.
Should we head up this direction, the way that we came back, just to double check?
Gale, what's your passive?
My passive is 14.
Cool.
East?
Um,
Just go check that hallway?
cool. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
What?
Can you do anything about this spike pit, or can I just take us right over?
We just walk. The
You can
line,
move
walk
around
the
it.
edge.
That's fine.
East
what-
is.
While the group is moving, Elduin's just going to take a swig of his potion of healing.
Alright, so go ahead and use your potion. As you get closer, you start making, or you start hearing movement. Because last time you sent scouts, this time you didn't. I need initiative rolls.
Yep.
Oh,
Oops.
good thing you did that.
And can we just have ourselves in like the normal setup, like knowing? I assumed that we were doing that. Like I'm gonna be in front with the casters.
Yeah, so you'd be no farther front than like right here at this point.
Okay.
I'll take this spot.
Natural 20.
Okay. Play musical chairs.
You're right. That's why I called it out, at least. Do we
Yeah.
still have emboldening bond?
Yes, it's 10 minutes, so you'd
minutes.
still have it.
Okay.
That plus.
The immune.
Another natural 20.
Bum, 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 bum.
Alright, is everyone on there?
Not
Yep.
I'm getting there. Sorry.
Ophelia's riding
Going
on
on.
top of
Jesus
Elduin
Christ.
right now.
She is behind him, I would guess.
I need to add
Oh, bam.
this one.
Hey!
Oh, just a shit ton of natural 20s for this one.
Alright, Ophelia, you would be the first to act as something approaches.
Oh yeah. Fuck
Something
you.
wicked
As I
this
just
way
moved right by-
comes.
I just moved right in front of Elduin, saying nope. I'm gonna take the lead here. So boop boop. We still cannot see anything.
You
so
I,
I am going to prep an incantation for the first creature I see that comes around this corner.
Alright, mark yourself as concentrating. Next,
I need to link it there, but whatever.
well, you just have to. You don't have to link it till you cast it. You just have to mark yourself as concentrating.
I really like that 8 though.
Elias.
I'm just gonna hold ready in action to cast Ray of Frost at the first undead thing I see.
Alright, so you begin concentrating as well. Gale.
I just want to say this. Every time I see Ophelia just run past like the heavy hitters, I just hear Angel with a shotgun blasting in the background. Like, I serve God by sending all those to him.
You're not wrong.
Fair.
I will pull. I'll just prepare my silver sword for an attack.
All right, you ready in action? Elduin.
I am also going to prepare my action and swing at the first thing that comes up to here.
Everything's just, whatever walks through there is just gonna get fucked.
All right, you hear a hissing noise as a creature comes rushing up, so reactions would go off.
Do I have to link my? I can't keep that sacred flame because I really liked it.
You would attack now, so now's when you link it and roll. Okay. Oops. He's not that stinky.
He's an extra rotten one.
Give me my potion back.
Woo! Alright, so a sacred flame goes flying at him. He will make a dex save. He jumps to the side. Any other readied actions? I think several of you. I think you had readied one, Elias. There it is. 18. With cover, that would still strike him, doing a whopping 1 cold.
What does he have cover from?
From all your people in front.
Oh, I thought allies didn't count as cover that way.
Oh, anything in front of you is cover, unless you're right up behind them. So if you were like standing behind your buddy here, then they wouldn't count as cover.
I see. Okay.
But yeah, or go ahead.
He's too far away to swing at with my sword.
At this point, but he's still going. So he's gonna rush forward, screeching, going for Ophelia. And you're no longer concentrating Ophelia. But 18, I think, would miss. Yeah, just barely. So you, again, bring your shield up as he claws it viciously. That would be it for him. Clank.
He's not within range. He didn't get within range.
Clank will squawk. And I guess throw a lightning launcher at that thing.
Alright, you send lightning flying out at him.
I don't think it turned out too good.
No, it would go arcing past him as it ducks down.
I'll squawk some more and run this way. Well, actually, I gotta stay over here because you blind motherfuckers.
True.
Maybe they. No, I'm gonna stop right there.
Thanks, Clank.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. The Minotaur skeleton is going to walk up this way. Seeing he can't get past... Well, yeah, he doesn't have enough movement. So he's going to walk... Well, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20... 25. He's going to come up to here and dodge. Because he can't get through. There's another screech from back inside as a ghoul comes rushing up, or another ghast. It's going to dash this way, trying to use... Let's see. I think
Now does that...
Yeah, this would provoke your readied action.
There it is. It didn't get wasted.
Oh! Oh wait, that's
22.
Elduin. Wait,
22.
what did Elduin roll?
That was my...
Had a reaction.
Did you ready?
Yeah, I readied as well.
Okay, so you guys mark yourselves using reactions. 22 would strike as you cut him for 10.
Slashing.
Alright, he's going to use his bonus action to try to tumble past... No, wait, he can't because he has 2 enemies. So he's going to try to tumble past you. So I need a dex or acrobatics check.
Okay.
19.
Alright, so you keep him from getting past. Malivius.
I'm just going to chill touch this gas right here. Shoot blue energy at him.
Alright. So you fire some blue energy. Yeah, 23 is going to strike him. As he takes 4 points of necrotic damage. Anything else?
I'm going to sit right there.
Alright, another Minotaur skeleton comes walking up
Fuck
and
me.
is going to dodge for now. As he cannot get through. Into the new round, Ophelia.
Does dodge count for spiritual weapons?
Yes, any attack.
Okay.
And attack meaning attack roll.
Fuck me, dude. I didn't want to burn this last spell, but it's fucking going off, man. 2 Minotaur scares me a little bit. This is for the ghast right in front of me. Him. No. Him.
Okay. So the spiritual weapon once again appears flying at him. 18 will strike.
A giant mace.
Clank.
Just like the one I have holding my hand, but only bigger.
So 18 does 5 points of damage as he stumbles to the side, the head wound marking him as wounded.
And then I'm a little hesitant being right up front, so I'm going to take the dodge action. as my
Okay.
turn.
Elias.
I'm just gonna launch a mine sliver at this Minotaur in the front.
Alright, you attack him with mental energies, going past his dodge. So he is gonna make a int save. Not very smart, he fails it.
So 3 psychic damage and minus a d4 in his next save.
Alright, just remind me if that comes up.
Ooh,
That's
I
it
like
for you.
that.
Yep.
Gale.
Well, I have to get past this ghast. So I'm gonna make my attack against it, slashing at it, using the emboldening bond. That's a +3.
Ugh,
24 to hit.
27.
I swear, every time you use it, you don't need it. When you don't
Yeah.
use it, you need it.
27 will
that's
strike.
That's why I'm just using it, because that's my lucky rabbit's foot.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing else you're going to use it for on your turn anyway, unless you have multiple attacks.
Exactly. Yep. So that is 12 points of slashing damage.
Alright. He is badly wounded by the cut as he stumbles back screeching.
And then let us test this theory. This D&D theory with a shank.
Shank. Luckily, these things don't have a very high AC. But it's not
See?
that low. That will miss. Alright.
I am forming a true hypothesis.
Another ghoul appears, moving to here, and he's going to lunge at you, Ophelia. Oh, 23 is going to get you. So, distracted by the first one, this one comes running out and slashes your side, doing 8 points of slashing, and I need a con save.
Do you?
I do.
Are you sure?
Unless you're immune to paralysis.
Not. Shit. Do I use
See, this is
inspiration?
where
Oh,
emboldening
no.
bond would come in handy. Well, you've used one of your inspiration points already.
I had 6, so I'm down to 5, but 5's still a lot. You know what? I really don't want to fucking get paralyzed here. I'm using it here too.
Okay.
Even though I probably shouldn't, because I have really fucking good con.
Alright, so you would make it as you resist the you resist the paralysis. Elduin.
Alright, so, excuse me. Elwin's going to doff his hand axe and shield and don his great axe.
So your shield takes an action to doff.
Oh, okay.
So you can do that. You would just have to wait till next turn to attack if you did this.
Can you just not throw it out on the ground?
No. You need an action to unhook it. It's like strapped to your arm.
Bucklers.
Yeah. But okay, yeah.
So you could do it. It's just it would take your action and your item interaction because you drop your axe, basically unstrap your shield, drop that, and then pull out your great axe as your item interaction.
Yeah, I'll just drop the axe, unlatch his shield.
All right. So your shield clangs to the ground along with your axe, and you draw your great axe.
Bonus action for the spirit weapon. I'm a fucking idiot.
That's it for you, Elduin.
I just need to mark down where I dropped the shield real quick.
Yeah, there's a dropped item. There you go. So
All
your
right,
two things are on the floor here.
Alright, and that will be it.
Alright, the ghast is going to attempt to tumble past you, Ophelia. So give me a... what's it called? An acrobatics. Oh, alright, so he does. 10 feet. He's also going to try to tumble past you, Elduin. As you're dropping all your stuff, a ghast comes flying through.
Alright, will this be with disadvantage?
No, it's just an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh shit!
What the hell? Is
Oh
this
my god!
tumbling through your square there?
Ooh. It's coming for us.
Meat beats it, so he goes 10, 20. Ophelia, you get Noppy as he goes 25. If you want to take it. 14 will strike him. Whap. You give him a smack with the mace, doing 1 bludgeoning. Let's see. 10, 20, 25, 30. He's going to slash Elias. I think 11 would miss you, though, luckily.
Yep.
Alright, Clank.
Oh,
I fail my con save.
For what?
you're paralyzed.
I'm in 10 feet
Then-
of the gas.
Oh, that's when your turn starts.
Well, thank God.
It's if you start your turn in the smell. So it just smells really bad right now, but continued exposure will get you sick. Like, ugh, ugh, blur. What are you doing, Clank? Ugh.
Sorry for.
Would I be able to use my mage hand to drop some caltrops, whatever they're called, in like one of these squares?
So you could pull them out with an item interaction. I guess if you cast
Use an
Mage
action.
Hand, yeah, you could probably have it like float the bag over, then just like shake it, dropping them on the floor. What do they cover? A 10-foot area? And also, is it an action to put them down?
Oh, as an action you can spread.
Yeah,
Okay,
so you wouldn't
I
be
see.
able to do that then,
My
because
bad.
your action would...
Alright,
You could move them over there
Yeah.
now and do it next turn, but not this turn.
but yeah, no. Alright, cool. Then I'm just gonna blast the dude in front of me.
Alright, you blast at him.
Stacks.
Try to.
Nope, he's gonna dodge it.
Ah. Well, that sucked. That'll be my turn.
Alright. Annoyed by the ghast, this guy is gonna just keep dodging, because he can't really do anything else. Well, actually... No, I don't think you have enough movement. 10, 20, 30, unless... No, there's not enough... Okay, yeah, he's just gonna dodge. He'd probably end up falling prone if he tried it. The ghast is going to try to sneak past you again. So I need another acrobatics check.
Hold the line, Gale.
Yeah, hold the line, Gale.
Did you use?
Dirty 20.
Oh,
No, it's on time.
nope. So he can't get past. Frustrated, he's just gonna slash at you, Gale. Dink.
Miss.
All right. So you parry the attack. Mole.
I think I'm going to try and finish off that gas with the missile.
Magic middle.
Magic middle finger.
It's the
Alright.
sequel to Malcolm in the Middle.
Magic middle. How many? So you're blasting with all three, I assume.
Yep.
Pew pew pew. All right, go ahead. Cast your spell. 6 points would actually still be enough. As you
Nice.
blast him full of holes.
I'm going to hide behind Clank over here. And that'll be it for me.
All right. The Minotaur skeleton still has no room, so he continues to dodge. New round, Ophelia.
Bonus action. I'm pulling out my spiritual weapon, and I'm going to attack the ghast that's in front of me.
Alright, for future reference, if you cast Spiritual Weapon, you should mark yourself with it, because that records the time on it. It's this one.
It's the... Okay.
It's on the list in the Combat Master. You just
there we
highlight
go.
yourself and put it on, yeah.
Oop,
But alright, go ahead, make an attack.
if I... Is it down... So I can... What is it, 8 turns left, then?
Yes. So if
So
you
I do,
can...
like,
Well, no, you have to, you can't do it once it, once you put it on. At least I don't think you can.
Like-
Oh, you can set it to override. So try now. If you select it, it should say, no?
Spiritual weapon.
Alright. Here, let me,
It just doesn't want to hold the
let
8. I
me,
don't know.
no, you can't do it like that. It has to, I can do it though, so let me do it. There you go.
Sorry. Just smashing all one. Ah, spiritual weapon, yes.
Go ahead and,
Filling up the
Fireball.
go ahead and do your attack.
Yeah, okay. Over fucking like it.
Ooh, no, it's gonna fly past him missing.
Alright. And then I am going to pull out a health potion and drink it.
Alright,
Quite thirsty.
so you spend one of your health potions, imbibing it as your action for the round. Elias, now I need that con save, as the stench is getting overwhelming. No,
Shit.
you are
No.
poisoned, at least for the time being, as the stench is just a little too much for you. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Um,
Fucking
fuck this noise. I'm going to twin spell another Dissonant Whispers onto the gas in front of me and onto the Minotaur in the front.
Alright, so you spend another spell point doing your Dissonant Whispers. So
13.
13 Psychic. So the first one does a... Now, are these two different spells or the same spell? I forget. Could you mark the ability again? Or show it to me? It's not a target, only one creature.
It's the same spell.
Okay, so it just makes that spell target two of them. Got it. Alright, so wisdom save. Fail. So this one takes 13 damage, seeming very unhappy. The second one, wisdom save. Oh, he would make it, so he takes half, right?
Mm-hmm. And the ghast is the first one, correct?
Yes.
He would use his reaction to run away from me as far as he can then.
Alright, so he spends his reaction. It's going to go 5, 10, Clank, do you have an Oppie weapon you can use?
My lightning launcher.
That's ranged, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't. Yeah, you can't Oppie with ranged weapons. I don't think.
Cool. Then no.
I don't think Mull. I don't think you have one either, do you?
No.
So he goes running down the hall, but stops there, wondering why he just did that. Gale.
Yes. Don't let that one get away.
This Thal or Elias is violently hacking and coughing. Ugh. Ugh.
I literally can't do anything for you. I apologize. That gas in front of me, if he goes down, that allows the Minotaurs to go.
This is correct.
How do you two feel?
Close the door! I feel fine though.
I can do it.
Okay, we're going in. I walk over his buddy's corpse,
Yeah.
and I slash at him with the silver sword. And
Shot.
Bond.
Yeah,
All right.
there you go, buddy.
+2. 15 to hit.
Yeah, 17 would strike as you cut into him.
Maximum 14 slashing.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So 14 damage would wound him.
And then I am going to bonus action Blood Maledict. The Curse of the Marked on the Minotaur.
This one?
Yep.
All right. So you use
There.
I have to read through this each time.
I just get an extra D4 worth of damage, and then I can hurt myself for a D4 to hurt. I can hurt myself for a D4 worth of damage to gain advantage.
Can
On
you
attack.
do me a favor and split up those blood curses? That is way too long for one box. Just at some point.
I don't know
Jesus
exactly how.
Christ.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, we might have to switch you over to a roll 20. Because this is the problem with playing classes I don't usually allow. I don't know what half this stuff does. Let's
Here,
see.
I can just copy paste it. Up it L marked.
Okay, so this is another once per short rest. And
Yeah. There you go. As a bonus action, you mark a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you until the end of your turn. Whenever
Okay.
you hit the... Yeah.
got it.
Until the end of your turn, whenever you hit the creature with a weapon. Yeah.
Alright, the gas goes. It is going to once again try to get past you. So I need an acrobatics check. As a bonus action, it tries to... Oh, it does not roll very well, though.
Yeah, I beat it out.
Alright, so it will just slash at you again. But
Miss.
not hit you. Alright, Elduin.
Alright, Elduin's going to don his great axe,
Yeah.
so still be two-handed. Then he's going to politely say, "Excuse me, Ophelia," as he moves over here.
Then I slightly step off to the side.
Okay, and now he's going to use his last rage.
Alright. So mark yourself as raging. And go for it.
He's going to go for the kill for this ghast here with his great axe.
15 will just hit it. Or wait, no, 15 would
You
definitely
also-
hit it.
And you also have Emboldening Bond too, Elduin.
crunch.
I'm gonna save it.
Gotcha.
Ooh, damn.
Well, that is definitely going to take him down as you just cut right into him. Anything else?
Then I'm just gonna move on top of the corpse right here and end my turn.
All right, the ghast, confused why it ran down the hallway, is going to rush up at Sal. 12.
That would miss with my magic armor.
All right, so luckily the mage armor keeps you protected. Clank.
Whoa, seeing that guy run up, I'm gonna launch him with my lightning launcher.
Good to know.
Yeah, 21 will
Use
strike.
the extra D6 on that.
All right, you do 11. He is looking wounded.
Cool. And then I guess I'll come over here and check on my friend Elias.
All right,
That'll be my turn.
the Minotaur, seeing that you've stepped up, is no longer dodging. Oh, but he sees a possibility here. He's going to use his bonus action to overrun.
Why?
Because he wants to get in a spot that's more advantageous. So I need a athletics check from you to try to keep him back.
So because I'm raging, I will have advantage, I believe,
Yes.
correct?
Yes, and he has advantage
Stop
because
him.
you're a size smaller than him, so you both have advantage to this roll.
Well,
All right, so
Well.
he once again knocks you aside, Ophelia, because you see a
Oh,
big
you rolled
creature
higher.
coming. No, he didn't, because he had
If they
advantage.
both have
Advantage.
advantage, if they both have advantage, doesn't it cancel out?
No,
no, the Minotaur rolled higher than me.
because he got a
still.
17, Elduin got a 10. I need a check.
Okay. I got this, guys. Don't worry.
Bonk. It just keeps going. 10, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to use a charge on
Does
Elias.
anyone get an oppie?
Oh, yes, he does. So as he's
Also,
moving.
what
Yep,
about
I'm-
Gale?
No.
Where is Gale?
Yeah. Is
Under
he
the
right
corner.
body?
Oh, I didn't even see you there. You get a athletics check as well.
It's
Uh,
worth the try.
Yeah, no, it could definitely happen.
21.
Gale.
So he gets his at advantage. Oh, no,
Nice.
he is unable to get through, so he has to move back, giving you two oppies if you want to take them.
Yeah,
Yes.
Do you want me? Do you want Elduin to roll again, or do
No,
would
you-
take it?
You wouldn't get an oppie because he never left your square.
Okay, never mind.
So Gale, you use your reaction and miss. Ophelia, you would strike with your 13.
dude, I got this. Oh, that's good. This isn't at 6.
All right, so you do 10 points of bludgeoning.
Damn.
Now he is going to swing at Elduin.
You fuck
My-
with
my-
me.
My excuse is that I somehow,
But you
after him
dodge.
plowing through you two, I just managed to like hold up the sword and brace and just
Yeah,
hold him
he
back.
just bounces off you and backs up as you guys swing. Thal.
I'm gonna go
Um,
grab another drink.
Oh,
that's amazing.
That's good.
I'm going to. I'm just going to disengage. I don't want to be here.
Okay.
Disengage over here, and that's it.
I love how your tanks are just like, the back will be fine.
Look, it's one guy.
They just all keep running, and all the cats are like, oh god, he's he's slashing us, he's slashing us.
Not to be.
Run back
Also-
to the tanks. It's one fucking ghoul, and we're like.
Elias is like, not to be that guy, but
Not to be rude, but if I'm vomiting,
yeah.
You gotta make that roll, baby.
Just let me know if you look wounded. We'll be all right.
Was that it for you,
Elias.
Thal?
Yep.
All right.
Elias, I just cracked open a fucking hard cider for you, my guy. You'll power through it.
I got some Elvis juice, some grapefruit for you.
All right. This guy dodges Ophelia.
Fucking spiritual weapon going off right at the Minotaur's face.
All right.
Link it over. It's loadings. Dude, that's a lot of spells to scroll through, man.
All right. Yeah. 16 is gonna hit him. Bap. Doing 9 points.
And then I'm going to. Does he look wounded?
Not yet. No.
All right. I'm sorry. I meant Toll of the Dead.
Dong. All right.
If you want me to keep it, that was a sacred flame. If you want me to, I meant Toll of the Dead.
No, you could just roll for Toll of Dead. It's a different damage roll.
I guess I have to.
All right. Wisdom save on Toll the Dead.
I'm gonna relink it.
Fail.
Yeah, he would fail, so he would take D12, I believe.
Let me see if I can do it now. Nope. Alright, that's fine.
You might just have to manually roll the D12. 2. Alright, 2 necrotic. Anything else?
That's it.
Elias. You're no longer poisoned, because I think the poison only lasts till the start of your next turn.
Hallelujah.
Ugh. Ugh.
Shit, man.
Is he now immune, or is he
No,
susceptible?
he's
to
still
it again?
susceptible till he
I'm
makes the
gonna
save.
rip across the gas and hope that y'all deal with the Minotaurs.
We're rolling it.
Seems
Alright.
to be going well so far.
Oh, yeah, 22 will definitely strike him.
Nice.
That's a good roll.
He is near death as you freeze him pretty badly, but he is still alive.
Elias is just gonna bonus action into Elduin's head and say, please, 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 don't let them in.
Yeah, all you hear from Eldon's mind is just mindless, angrily screaming.
I don't think you can answer him. I think he just said, "Oh, you can." Okay. Well, Gale, what are you doing?
I'm going to first off, I'm going to move up to right here. Then I'm going to enact my Rite of the Flame.
Okay.
Crimson Rite. There's that.
Yeah.
And then my extra damage is fire, but I also need to roll that.
And this is different from your mark, right?
Yeah, it's different.
Okay.
So I take 1 slashing or 1 necrotic damage, and my sword becomes on fire. And I'm going to make an attack against this guy with Emboldening Bond. So +2.
Yeah, 19 will strike.
So that is 1d8 plus 6, so that's 8 plus 2d4 plus 7.
Okay. So 15 damage.
15 points of damage.
Alright, that would wound him as several bones snap.
Alright, and because I used my bonus action, yeah, he's on!
Alright, is that it for you?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, Elduin.
Okay, Elduin is not happy that this Minotaur pushed him aside twice. Well,
Stop bullying me.
So, yeah, he's gonna take a swing at the Minotaur, but first, I'll use an Emboldening Bond.
Okay.
Now, I'll go for the Great Axe. Ooh.
Yeah. 24 will land as you cut into him with your large axe. So that is for 19. As there is an explosion of energy, and he is looking near death.
We're working this guy.
Anything else?
Get fucked.
No, you'll just Eldon would just be like growling, kind of frothing at the mouth at this point.
So
yeah, end my turn.
At front, we
All right.
have a juicer and a juicer.
So this one is going to run up, badly wounded, but he is going to go for you, Elias, because you just shot him.
I feel targeted.
You definitely were. Luckily, he has been rolling terribly, so he would miss as you once again dodge out of the way. Clank.
I'll flank him and stab him.
Alright.
Pull out my good old dagger.
19 strikes as you stab him right through. And a bunch of black ichor bursts from him, and he falls over dead.
Cool, and then I will scoot back and say, "We got him."
Good bird.
Alright, the Minotaur is angry at everyone. I think he's gonna swing at you because you look wounded, Elduin. But I think 14. Oh, actually, does 14 hit you?
Yep, 14 hits.
Alright. So you are axed for 6 slashing as you take only half. That will be it for him. Molivius. I need a con save. Oh wait, no, he's dead. Never mind. I think you're muted.
Oh, I was. Sorry. I'm going to chill touch that guy.
Alright, so you chant firing cold energy past your allies. He has a +3 to his AC because there's a bunch of people in front of you.
Oh. Alright, I'll try.
Or wait, is chill touch? Oh, nope. So yeah, it's gonna fire past, missing everything.
Alright. That's cool.
That's cool.
This guy, he doesn't like any of this, but he's gonna come down this way and swing through the cage door now, since he can see you here. But 11 would miss.
Yep.
Ending the round, Ophelia.
The guy in front of me looks wounded now, right?
Yes, he is very wounded.
I'm gonna throw my spiritual weapon on him.
Alright, it spins around, flying at him, smashing into him.
19 hits.
It does.
4
Doing
damage.
4 force, okay.
And I am also going to throw a Sacred Flame out for 6 damage if he beats a DC Dex of 13.
Alright. He will try, and he will fail, as he is seared by sacred fire. He falls to pieces.
Now that I see that, I am going to use my movement and pop right in front of
You
Elduin.
move into the front as Gale starts hearing the music playing.
As I taunt the Minotaur right in front of me, saying, "Look what I've done to your friend, you're next."
Alright, Elias.
Can I see a little bit of this guy?
Can you... Yes, you can.
Okay, cool. I'm going to Mind Sliver him. I don't
Alright.
fuck with the weird attack rolls on that.
Alright, you target him with psychic energy, attempting to invade his mind. Oh, he would make it. So he barely manages to fight you off. Yeah, with a -2 even. All
I
right.
got PhD.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be my turn.
Gale.
Okie dokie.
Oh, to go to college.
I go to Skelly School.
Skelly School.
I'm gonna move to right there.
All right. So you move 25, 30 feet with all the difficult terrain.
Yep. Then I'm going to make an attack against him. Emboldening bond.
All right.
Do
You
that.
cut at him
Plus?
with your sword.
It's gonna hit.
+4. Yeah.
12.
16 would hit. Yeah.
Yep. And then because the sword's on fire, I also get an extra D4.
Yes.
So 11
12
plus 1.
12 points.
All right.
12
So,
points of slashing. Well, 11 points of slashing, 1 point fire.
all right.
Can't wait till level 5.
He is struck, turning towards you. Anything else?
I am going to bonus action shank him.
Okay. Shank.
That's a 12. Damn it.
Yeah, that will hit him.
Oh, it fucking. Oh, will. Nice.
Just barely, but you do strike, doing another 2.
2 points. I can't wait. I can't wait till next level because then I'm gonna take the extra fighting style of 2-weapon fighting, so I can add the plus.
Well, Eldwin.
These fucking beats. Oh yeah, bud.
Oh yeah.
The music of Alduin's homeland. There you go.
Oh yes.
It's the song of your people.
It's basically Elduin's dancing like the techno Viking video. If any of you remember that.
Like,
oh yeah.
like tape some glow sticks to his axe as he's just twirling it around. All right, what are you
Val's
doing?
over there being the fucking yo-yo Gandalf.
Okay. So just a quick thing, real quick. If I move over here, will I still be able to see the Minotaur that was trying to grab me?
Well, that one's dead. The Minotaur that tried to run through you is this one. Oh, this one? The one that swung at you, he's right here.
Okay. So
You probably just can't see him very well because it's all dark in there.
Mm.
But yeah, you would hear him in the space here.
okay, so I'm gonna move down here.
You cannot. That's his square.
Oh, whoops. Okay, never mind. I'll just move here. Excuse me.
You can go there though.
All right. I will try to attack the Minotaur in the dark.
All right. So
But
you
with
would.
the
Yeah.
sorry. First, I'll do emboldening bond.
All right. +1. You would have disadvantage because you can't see him.
Oh,
ooh,
damn.
No, 8 is gonna miss. Anything else?
Nope. That'll be it.
Clank.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Point of order. My sword is on fire. Doesn't that it acts like a flame tongue? It emits a little bit of light.
Do you want to link the ability?
I believe. Maybe. It just classify. It's just like an on fire sword. Would that at least like emit some light?
Yeah, link the ability really quick. Let me just see what it says.
25 per game.
Because some things do just do fire damage and burning, but let me see what the actual ability says.
Craft uses your weapon strike with elemental energy. Its bonus action.
So, possibly? Well, we can figure that out later.
Here.
So
There.
Clank.
Shooting right. It's just. Yeah, and then it's just right of flame.
yeah, well, what's what's the rate of flame?
It's that's all it says. Extra damage is fire damage, but all the artwork has the sword on fire, and it's how it's always been described. I don't know. That's up to you, Lou.
It would have. I'm not going to redo his attack right now anyway, but we can
That's
we can
alright.
discuss it. Clank, what are you doing?
So I'll move 30 feet there. I'll move 35 feet to there.
Yeah.
And pull out my little taser. I'll taser the shit out of that guy.
Yeah. Because I know things like firebolt don't light up an area. Like they kind of do like very quickly. So I'm unsure if this is like as you strike it like burns for a moment or.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Usually it explicitly says it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it'll usually
I would
say
say-
it casts light. Like I think bonfire says it casts light.
That's
Um,
why I need to get
It's
the.
imbued with elemental energy that it would just.
It's probably
happen
it just
at-
ignites on impact.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
yeah.
So there's probably like flashes of light as you're hitting or something.
All
But
good.
but Clank 18 would strike because you brought the light in here. Doing 11 or wait 13. Sorry.
Cool. And that'll be my turn.
All right, Thal. Thal's been kind of quiet tonight.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Next to Clank, and I'm gonna do some impale. She'll touch this guy.
All right, so you send a shot at him. No cover, luckily. 21 will strike.
Nice. 3, I'd say.
3 points of necrotic. All right, he's still looking pretty hefty. Anything else, Thal?
Nope. I'm gonna sit right
All right, it's the skeleton taking a bunch of attacks from multiple people. I think you hit him the hardest, so he's gonna turn towards you, swinging his great axe. Oh, you might regret that.
Honestly, the more hits I can tank, the longer our barbarian's up.
All right, well, you take 32 points of damage.
Holy shit!
Jesus fucking Christ.
And I think you are
That-
unconscious.
Yes.
All right, that is it for him.
Oh
Not-
shit.
I'm down, but not out.
Ophelia.
Alright. Move my spiritual weapon over. Right there, under Elduin. Throw that off as my bonus action.
Alright, you get a
That
level
would
of
mean-
exhaustion.
Yes.
Alright, oh, crit on the spiritual weapon. Everyone's just critting
Nice.
everyone. So there is a massive impact from your spiritual weapon. Ooh, 17.
shit.
Well, you got his attention. He stumbles forward as he's hitting your friend, and he is now wounded.
And then suddenly you hear a big dong.
You hear a big dong?
Bing bong.
Ding dong.
Oh, someone got my joke. Alright.
Yeah.
11 would fail. So
This is
he
more of
is hit by the big dong, taking 4 points of necrotic.
The holy phallic weapon.
The holy. Why'd you ruin it? No one said it until you. Alright.
We're all adults here.
We're all adults here. Alright, anything else, Ophelia?
No, that's it.
Elias.
Okay, same shit, different pants.
Alright, once again attacking his mind. Careful, this one's the smart one.
PhD.
Oh, look at that.
College.
Jesus,
You
alright.
guys
All right.
do nothing.
Me smart. Me very smart.
I'm
Yeah,
very smart.
he would resist again.
That'll
I
be
love
me.
this game. It's so good. I love this.
Anything else, Elias?
I have friends.
No,
I
sir.
definitely have friends.
Alright, Gale. I need
Death
you to
save.
whisper me a death saving.
All right. Whisper DM.
I'll just skip over to Elduin while you're doing that.
Alright, see, Elduin seeing his friend Gale fall to the ground, he just gets so increasingly pissed off. Like, you see the sparks turn into, like, big lightning bolts in his hand, and it just starts to arc to his axe. And he's going to take a swing at the Minotaur. But first, a couple things. Do emboldening bond. And then I'm going to have him do a reckless attack.
If you just click on the dice scale, there is a button that says GM.
Is it just
If you click on GM, then click the D20, it'll whisper it to me.
gotcha?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
So you recklessly attack this guy.
Going for a homer.
No, 21 will strike. Hurrah.
I think you're fine.
16 will be actually exactly his hit points. As you just cut right through him, sending splinters of bone everywhere. And ending the combat. Well, no, not ending yet, because we have someone in danger of dying. Clank.
Well, so 10, 15, 20, and expend a use of my healer's kit to stabilize.
Alright, so now we can end. You are stabilized. What does the group want to do?
Slap me awake.
Okay, hearing that, Clank slaps him.
Slapping him will not actually wake him up.
I say whoever wants healing, come here. As I do that. So
Alright.
roll for your hit points back, Gale.
So you walk around using your bomb. Go ahead and roll for the healing on whoever you're healing.
2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3. Okay.
I do not need it.
Ooh, I rolled really fucking good. I rolled a 5 and a 6. So a total of 14.
Alright, so you're feeling a bit better. As you come to, you would see Ophelia moving past you, healing you.
I've had worse nights.
It was a valiant effort, Gale.
It's fine. I will stand up and I will uncork a healing
I just I give Gale a muscly hand like from a Predator.
Actually, I need to see something. Does my
Did you get any healing, Elduin?
Does the bomb affect me too?
It affects everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ophelia is just being lazy. It's not
Yeah,
rolling.
yeah, I totally got some healing. See?
13.
Alright, 13.
It doesn't say if I lose my mutagen and if I go down. I think I keep it.
I don't think it is a concentration, so you, if it doesn't say, then yes, you would still have your stuff active.
Nice.
So yeah, it's a very muscly predator class.
But in this cage, you would see a couple of things now that combat has ended. It looks like there is a hole in the ceiling here where the stone has fallen out, and there might be some kind of tunnel up there. A bunch of bones in this room look like fairly old, some of them newer looking with the flesh eaten off of them, and what looks like some kind of pedestal in the south part of the room. It's all dusty, but nothing is on it.
One healing potion. pedestal.
Anybody want to look around?
Is there?
Would I be
Does
able
the?
to investigate the pedestal for anything interesting?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does the pedestal look like it can move?
No, it doesn't look like it moves. Investigation could tell you something.
Is this having to do with undead fey fiends?
No. So, Clank, you get the feeling that there was something on the pedestal, as there's some indentations in the dust. But you don't know how recently it was moved.
What do the indentations look like?
You would guess something irregularly shaped. It might look like half a circle attached to a rectangle, maybe, but it's hard to know for sure.
Cool.
I want to
write this
start.
down.
I will let the party know.
Can Gale start harvesting the materials from the Minotaur?
And the
Plural.
ghouls, yes, you can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna join that as well.
Inventory. Alchemist.
And guidance.
Ooh, guidance. We'll take that.
I think these are all CR2s, yeah.
Ooh, 20?
Guidance wouldn't help here because it takes over the time that guidance would benefit. It's not an instant action. But with a 20, you would get 30 GP of skeletal essence and
15 each.
45 of gassed essence.
You said 30? Skeletal?
Yeah, 30 skeletal, 45
Okay, Gale.
gassed.
And just say, yeah, split it. I'll take 22 gassed.
Alright, and then 15. I'll take 15 of the
Gassed and
skeletal essence.
yeah, 15 skeletal.
Alright, so yeah, what are you gonna do?
We see what this pedestal does.
It's hard to say. It does look a little out of place in this weird cage.
So can I use like a history check to see if anything we found in here might possibly fit the shape of the indentation?
You can give me a general intelligence check. History wouldn't help you. Intelligence to try to figure out what the thing might be.
17.
You're not sure. It could be a couple of different things.
Alduin, are there any trails or anything that tells us what went up this hole in the corner here?
Let me see.
So if you look up into the hole in the ceiling, it looks like maybe this could have been a way that the ghasts left this room other than just through the door, because it looks like it climbs up into a small cave-like area.
Do we have something to
Alduin-
conceal this?
Oh, let's look around the room. We have a lot of bones.
What's the highest passive perception in the group?
15.
So if you're looking around the room, it does look like these bones, at least some of them, have some things still on them. You would find in the pile, there is a small pouch with 20 gold pieces in it.
Oh. I split that up, give everybody 3 gold pieces, and then give 2 to the bank.
It looks like there is also some sort of small, like, holy symbol, you would guess, as it's kind of like a shield with some kind of strange symbol on it underneath some of the bones.
Alright, I pick it up. Does that do anything?
No, it just looks like a really old, rusty symbol.
Would I have a religious experience know where this came from?
Give me a religion check. Religious knowledge. No, you're not sure. You don't recognize it, whatever god it's from.
I want to just... Doesn't match the shape of what's on the pedestal.
Maybe partially?
I relay that to the rest of the group, and I was like, "Hey guys, what do you think?" As I hold it up, and does it feels like the half circle?
It would fill the rectangular part of the shape.
Okay.
Because it's like a square shield.
Can I look around to see if there's anything else? Maybe the other part of this?
I mean, you can make an active perception check to see if you beat a 15, but there might not be anything else in here.
Yeah, I will do that.
Alright, you are at disadvantage because of the ringing in your ears.
Exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh, exhaustion. Okay.
Yeah. So no, you don't really see anything, but
Yeah.
it is kind of hard to concentrate right now.
Yeah. All good. All good, all good.
Well, it seems we have the choice. Well, do we need to rest before we move on? But it seems we have the choice to climb up this hole or backtrack and continue exploring other rooms around here.
Long
And
rest.
should we take a rest here? I don't know if anybody needs healing.
I mean, like I said, I've had worse nights.
I feel like we should probably get out of here. I'm out of tricks at this point.
I agree with Elias. I can't feel my power without me anymore.
Perhaps head back to town.
I
Yeah.
feel like every time we leave, it just
Everything
resets.
regenerates.
So
Well, there definitely seems to be a lot of undead in here. I mean, you don't know if they're regenerating, but
Yes.
you've certainly fought a lot of them.
We come back when we're far more stronger.
I feel that's probably a better idea.
Okay, then I guess we go.
Yeah, Sal, you got anything? You've been quiet.
Nope, just I'm good with this plan.
Cool.
I would
Ophelia?
to rest and eventually spend some time to make more potions.
Alright, so the group is going to head back out, right? So there is some danger in here, so you will have to make it to the entrance with the party token. Because the place isn't completely... or you can send someone up into the cave here and see where that goes. But you don't know for sure that goes out.
Would be fine climbing up there real quick.
Sure.
You want to?
I'm just gonna bonus action mind link with him, just so like he can for the next like 3 minutes telepathically talk to me if something happens.
Alright, go ahead and link that.
It's a quick way out.
Alright, give me a athletics check to climb up the wall.
Oh,
I'll say someone can boost you if you want, which would
That
give you
would be great.
advantage.
Elduin will actually, he'll come back out there and give Clank a little booster.
Alright, 11 would be enough, so you crawl up into the vent, or the cave area up there.
He's venting.
It looks like it is only about 3 feet high, so you do have to crawl through here. There's all sorts of...
3'6".
Oh, well, yeah, so then you're kind of ducked down then. There's all sorts of weird and gross blood stains in here, making it a little uncomfortable to move through. As you're going through this, you're heading north, kind of this way.
I'm giving Elias a play-by-play.
You go about, say, 50 feet through this little cave, when it seems like it comes out into the bushes up on the surface, or into some bushes. So yeah, it looks like this is a way out of the dungeon.
Oh, let Elias know and tell them I'm coming back.
I think he might be dead.
Don't
What
play,
happened?
don't play
Elias,
jokes
what's wrong
with
with
us.
Clank?
No, he's coming back. He's coming back. It's fine.
Oh my god, you had me worried.
Alright, so a few moments later, Clank would pop his head out up top. This might be another way the ghouls get out of the dungeon. Maybe they drug people down through the hole.
I think we need to close this off eventually, guys.
We can also use this as a easy way to get back here. If we mark it on our map.
I could fit through there.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3 by 3 feet, so you could probably crawl through it as long as you're medium-sized.
Okay.
I hope you're not claustrophobic, Eldwin.
Yeah, it would be a little tight for Eldwin, but, I mean, he's skinny. He could probably make it.
Well, actually, what I could do, just
Rage.
yeah, I'm just gonna rage and break everything apart. I could do this. Maybe.
Shrink down.
No,
You can seem shorter. You're not actually shorter.
Okay.
But
Never
I
mind.
already told you could crawl through it, so why are you casting spells? Well, I could make it more complicated. It's like, you're fine.
I want
I
him to
could
do
be
it.
short of my
I want him
ability.
to do it, and then just him have the same fucking problems. It does nothing.
Yeah, you look shorter, you climb through it, you're fine.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
But you would probably have to set up a rope here. So, does someone have like a rope and, what's it called? Piton?
Yes.
Alright, so if you want to spend your rope and piton, you can make it easy for everyone to just, climb up there.
Cool.
While Clank is doing that, I want to climb on Elduin's shoulders and try to get up there anyways.
Alright, sure, give me athletics. Well, I assume, Elduin, are you helping her?
Yes, I'm gonna help her.
Alright, so yeah, athletics with advantage.
How much rope do I use?
I mean, if you want to cut off a piece, it'd probably be like 20 feet of rope and a piton. Alright, yeah, sure, you climb up there.
I just start making my way through, being the front line for the party, just to make sure.
And the music starts playing again. Alright, so you are crawling through. All of you are going out this way, I assume?
Yes.
Alright, so you find yourself back in the woods. Again, several hours from town.
Should we just camp out somewhere close by, or should we give ourselves a little bit of distance?
I imagine it's
What
not that
time is
late
it?
in the day.
It is probably, let's see, about 12:30 in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, we can make it. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you could definitely make it back to town before nightfall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's
Let's
do
go.
that then.
Alright.
We could.
And just head
Good,
right back out in the morning.
Are we doing this again, or are we going to the...
I thought we agreed we need to just wait and get a little stronger.
Oh, I want to keep exploring it.
Alright, well... are you... Go ahead.
I mean, I'm fine either way. I mean, I just want to re-up on some health potions. I'm down to 1. You're
Cool.
more adamant on being a frontliner, so I don't want you wasting your spells on healing.
I need to regain
That
my
is the
rage
most-
too.
That is the most ass backwards thing to say towards a cleric. I don't want you wasting your spells on healing.
Just tell her like I'm like I get a free group heal spell every short rest. We're fine.
Well, I mean, it is a resource. So we are going back to town, though.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see if you encounter anything on the road.
Come on, Frank. Come on, Fiona.
No,
I don't
it
think
is
we've
an easy trip back to town, and you would re-enter Chaur. Of course, as usual, the people are happy to see you. You would be told that the bandits, at least for now, seem to still be missing. The town has not been attacked.
Good.
Oh, good.
What does the group want to do?
Should we
You
relay
said
what?
How long did it take us to get back?
Oh, it took you 4 hours, I believe. So it's about 4:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Cool. Well, I would look at Ophelia and maybe Elderway and say, do you guys have any items I could imbue with light?
Imbue with light.
It won't be much light, but it could give you 10 feet of light.
I would love that on my shield.
I give Eldwin pulls out his axe and asks, he pulls out his axe and asks, "Would this help?"
Well, it needs to be tiny, Ophelia. I'm sorry, the shield might be too big. Do you have something like...
I pull out my symbol of Palor around my neck.
Cool. That works.
Yeah, so you're going to put it on the holy symbol?
Yeah, and then whatever Eldwin... I don't know if he has a component pouch or
Let's
like a
see.
knife on his belt. I could make it put it on your belt buckle.
I actually do. Eldwin does have a knife.
You don't want it on your belt buckle?
Sure, why not?
Or I see a little V on your chest, a little buckle holding.
What about your talisman? As I hand clank mine, and I look and see the little, what is it, the claw around his neck, and I say,
Yeah.
what about that?
As you pull the claw out, you see a certain symbol on it. It's actually a symbol of cord.
Stormlord.
All right. Well, I can give you light with that.
Alright, yeah, just remind me you have light next time, and I'll give it to you
Cool.
if you have it on those.
But I know what cord is.
Would you know what cord is? If you have religious knowledge, you can make a check.
Yeah, he says he pulled it out, and it was a symbol of cord.
I mean, Cord's not a common god, but yeah, you can make a religion check. See if you remember learning about him.
I don't know why. Hold on. I'm gonna try this again. I was clicking on it. It wasn't working. Yeah, I'm intrigued. Oh, or Roll20 is just failing me right now. Not loading my character sheet.
Well, we can come back to that.
Oh, there we go. What was my first one? 17.
Yeah, so yeah, you would know a little bit about Cord. As I said, he's not a common worship in the Empire, but he, I believe, is a more neutral god, right?
Yeah, more chaotic neutral.
I think about like athletic competition and such, right?
Yeah, more like storm, strength, all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
I think his alternate title is the Storm Lord.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
not a bad god, not exactly a good god.
Get along with Palor.
I don't think they really have much of a relationship with each other. Like, your followers don't really interact as much. And I don't think they fought or, like, they're enemies or anything, but they haven't really worked together either, I don't believe.
I'll consider neutrality positive, right?
Wait.
I can do that.
Sure.
So, do we really have the three? We really are the Holy Trinity. We have the God of Light, the God of War, or the God of like competition, and the Goddess of Death as the religion people who are semi-religious or fully religious.
I believe so, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Now the name actually fits.
Cool.
Alright, well, what do you all want to do?
I am going to spend 8 hours on making another potion of
Alright.
healing.
It's a little late in the day for downtime. You can do it, but... Oh, wait. What's your rest? Okay, so your rest time is 9 a.m., so I guess if you sleep 8 from, like, 1 a.m., then you're okay. So,
Yeah,
I think you're okay.
I as an elf have the 4 hours thing that works as a long rest, so...
So, you can all put a day towards your downtime. Does that accomplish any of your goals? I know you said you craft a potion.
Yeah, so I had one,
Do you
one
have...
potion of healing.
Do you have 25 worth of nature components to spend on that?
Yeah, yes I do. I have 30, so...
Alright, so you
bring me
brew a
down to
potion, probably at your Maplewood base. Does anyone else accomplish anything? Or is anyone else using a day of downtime?
No. I did
No.
what I wanted. I am drinking and eating and being merry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm joining in
with some more religious service.
Elwin's is going to join in with Clank.
Alright. So, you, sir, some of you just kind of hang out at the bar. You put time towards religious service, and one of you brews potions. Is anyone else doing anything? Like, I guess, Val and Elias.
Elias left.
Uh-oh.
Said feeling ill and gonna leave a little early. Sent it in the Discord group chat.
Oh. Why didn't he just say it in voice? Alright, well, I hope he's okay.
We were talking. Yeah. So
Thal,
after
are you
my-
working on anything?
No, I'm good. Just hanging out.
So I was getting drunk with us.
You're drinking with them, or are you just kind of doing your own thing somewhere?
No, I'll be with them. I just won't be drinking. I'll just be hanging out with them.
Alright, so maybe just hanging out in the tavern with some of the townsfolk who are still pretty happy with the group as a whole.
Elwin kind of drunkenly yells out, "Who wants to arm wrestle?"
Everyone is just kind of staying away from you. Neil, strangely enough, is not here. Might be at the Dark Water. But yeah, you can put a day towards your downtime activities. It's now 12:30 midnight as you finish that. And I'm going to pass the day. So go ahead and pay, well, first pay your upkeep for the day, depending on what lifestyle you're living.
I just couple gold pieces.
Because I am flush with cash.
Basically like 1 or 2 gold, depending on, if you're living comfortably or normal. But
Comfortably.
okay, so other than that, the night will pass, so now you can long rest, as it becomes the 4th of fall.
I need to... Nope, did not mean to click that. I need to bring it back down.
So in the morning, you would receive a letter from Blackwater. He wishes to speak with you all.
Elwin just gives a nervous look at that.
What do you guys think? Should we just go back to the crypt? Ignore it for a day? Should we go meet him? We're not
I'm
that
gonna.
far back.
If we do go visit him, I'm gonna. Can I hide one of my daggers in like up my ankle, just in case?
Up your ass.
Yeah, just prison pocket it.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Do we want to go see Blackwater right now? Okay, well,
I
what
would
does the
rather
mission
go
say?
back to the crypt and hunt dead things.
So
We should
That's
probably
what
That's
see
what I would like to
Blackwater.
do too.
I mean, the
I think-
last
I
time you saw Blackwater, I think he asked if you were willing to work for him, and you never really gave him an answer, right?
Yeah, I think that's the group.
So you would
Yeah.
guess he probably is following up on that.
Yep.
You
Or
also
do we
have
just break
the
up with him?
Bandit main base that you haven't looked into yet.
Yes.
Is the kind of the main quest is kind of the Bandit base, but you do have the dungeon to look into, and it seems like Blackwater does want to speak with you. Whether or not you
Well,
respond to him is up to you.
I'm okay just going straight back. Maybe we can send a letter back saying, sorry, we're busy, basically, and then we can just go back to the crypt.
I fear we may be hunted by his mercenary group.
Be hunted?
feel
Why would
this-
we be hunted?
I feel this is a matter that just needs to be tended to quickly.
yeah,
So,
maybe we
I
go
guess
talk
we can
to
go-
Blackwater now, and
Talk to him and then go back.
yeah.
So,
Rip the bandage
Are
off
we on the
quickly.
same? Are we on the same page about what we should say beforehand? I'm thinking we
That's
can just
a
tell
good
him
idea.
if he's looking to hire us that we're looking into the matter ourselves and are doing it just out of the kindness, just to make sure that the town's protected and that we're not looking to be employed.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Fully
just don't
advise
let me.
it.
Don't let
We
me
don't
say
want-
anything.
We don't want to form
Just
a
don't
contract
let you
with
say
anyone.
anything. Is that what I heard?
I'm thinking maybe we can just say no. We're doing it from the light of Palor, and we don't follow anyone, and don't want to be bonded by contracts. We're just doing the righteous
Do we
thing.
need
as
to
we're
make
going through.
an excuse? Can we just?
I
Him?
know it's kind of late, but why don't we take a break
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
and you guys can talk about this. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I like your idea, Ophelia.
Yeah.
We could
Well-
go that route, or we could just say, yeah.
You
I
know,
don't want to
We aren't
sully.
interested.
I don't want to sully the relationship, but I also don't want to give away too much information.
Yeah, then maybe we
I wanna
just say
raid
we're
his
not interested
library.
in this job.
Well,
I
maybe
so-
while we're talking, you can sneak off and go do that.
I literally cannot, and I don't want to risk it. But no, I find this really funny. I feel like while you and I have a good relationship and Ophelia and Gale have a good relationship, the moment Ophelia realizes that Gale is one half dead or not alive,
You're
not
half
dead.
You're Shadowfell.
Yeah, Shatter Kai live in a
Oh.
state between life and death.
Oh.
And then I worship, or at least closely follow, the Raven Queen. Literally, I am the antithesis of what Palor and what you should
I'm well
be doing.
aware, and I already have ideas about how I'm gonna handle it. I've already thought about it.
But, like-
And I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't want to like be a dick or like do
Well,
anything, but it's just
but-
like,
It's a nature over nurture type thing, isn't it? Because he's done
Yeah.
everything that like Palor would be fine with. It's just his nature.
you're gonna notice, like, so my idea, like, I guess I can tell you because it's not gonna matter, but you're just, you know,
Yeah.
because whatever. Like, when she finds out, like, she's not gonna like be like super fucking angry, but she's gonna be having to deal with all this self-internal conflict, and she's just gonna start like basically not casting emboldening bond on you, or like not healing you until you're like at death's fucking door. Like,
Yeah.
all right, well, there's still use for you, and like holding back on spells that might benefit you, but still wanting to like try to nurture that relationship while she's figuring out what the fuck is she should do.
No. I just find it's going to be a very interesting dynamic.
Like, because I feel like she's like, well, shit, like we have formed this. He has helped out a lot, but my God
Mhm.
wouldn't approve. Like, oh no, what do I do? Like, and then she's gonna be like, all right, well, like maybe he can join us, but if I don't cast my spells on him, you know, as much as I should, maybe Paler will still look favorably upon me. Like,
Well, it's a very interesting thing with how the Raven Queen is described, because she's not evil. She
no,
is technically lawful good, because she guides souls to the afterlife. She is the transition of death and fate.
dude, they're
It's
finally
just,
starting to get in the Raven Queen backstory in Vox Machina.
well, Matt took a lot of inspiration from like third edition.
Yeah,
So he added his own little flair and everything to it, but basically what he presents is very much what it is. So it's very interesting, because like technically Ophelia would be hating it for the entirely wrong reason.
right.
Because death is bad, and like no one wants death, whereas
Oh,
Gale.
It's not that like death is bad. It's like fucking with the normal life cycle is bad. So that's why I'm thinking
Mhm.
she may be able to justify it.
have
But
we come
You
yeah,
up
it's
with a
like
plan what we're saying to Blackwater?
we're just gonna try lying, or not really lying, but
because we are
bending the
doing it for
truth.
just the good of the realm, yes, and that
Yeah.
we don't wish to be under contract and be owed to
I don't
anybody.
think we need to give him an excuse. I think we could just say we're not interested.
They
And then
literally could.
we can just take it
Uh,
from there. Yeah,
And yeah, no, we have other things. Well, yeah, we're not interested right now,
is Lubeck
but we wish to not sully this relationship,
right?
right? Something that
Yeah.
simple.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't give him an excuse.
yeah,
I
but
mean, if it's pressed for it, just be like, look, we are just mercenaries. We're not bound to any one entity. We do what we decide is best in our group, and not
Yeah.
condone to the what others tell us. And that's true.
Oh, and cool. You doing the
That
talking?
is true.
Yeah.
Am I good at persuasion?
Don't you get a +5?
I have a -1.
Adversary
I'm
of
good at
peace.
persuasion, but I don't know if it's a +5.
I thought you were emissary of peace then.
Persuasion's I only have a +1 to persuasion. It's persuasion's charisma, and
Yeah.
I'm proficient in it, but I have a -1 modifier.
Oof.
Your channel divinity.
In deception, I'm at a -1, so
Oh
maybe
no, just
not
kidding.
me explaining this.
Cool. Yeah, I could be all about that.
But that's what I would like.
Cool.
Again,
I'll
I'm
leave
not
the
going to be the
talking
one
to you
talking.
guys. I'm
So.
pretty stoned right now.
Yeah.
That's the reason I've been so quiet.
Good times, good times.
It's all good.
Well, I had a few edibles
Well,
this afternoon.
I think-
Those will get you.
Yeah,
It's
me
Buckeye
too.
edibles.
Oh, dude, speaking of, I got some fucking Nerds gummies with like nerds in them. Yeah, good call.
Nice.
They're like regular gummies with nerds in them.
That sounds fantastic.
Dude, the chick I've been talking to, she has so much. She's like, here, just take them. I was like, okay.
Don't ask twice.
Shit, you fucking buying my love with gummies and weed? Okay. I'll accept it.
Yeah. No, I love the complete relationship that this group is forming, and the eventual conflicts that are to come.
That's half the fun, though, is like, just like with everything, man. You got people from all these different backgrounds and gods and religions and neutralities, where you fall on the fucking scale. So it's like interesting to see how it's going to work out.
How did Ophelia react with me having the Raven skull embroidered onto the armor?
She didn't notice yet.
It's pretty fucking obvious. So
I
So are
haven't
you
made note of
human?
it. Like, it's not like something that I've like gone out of my way. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like, oh
human.
yeah, I noticed. Like when Elduin
Okay.
said he like pulled out, like I noticed his like amulet, his claw. Like he says, yeah, you noticed this on it, and I was like, oh.
yeah.
And because like I was like, okay, and like kind of went out of my way to notice that, but like, yeah, I haven't paid attention to your armor when you had the Raven thing on there, like, because it was in the same exact spot as the old emblem was, and you didn't say anything about it, so like I didn't even notice.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of wisdom
So would you want an
and
item
perception,
to
baby.
be lit up as well?
Could you do my staff?
It has to be a tiny item.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it
All
was
right.
So like a
symbolic to have
component pouch, a
the
symbol,
uh,
a wand,
I just sent you that because
bracelet.
it's pretty funny how that will actually work out.
what about my small knife? You can just put it on my
Cool.
knife.
Perfect.
maybe put it on the hilt instead of the knife itself.
Yeah, and you can just tap it to turn it on and off, so you don't need to hide it.
It'll be like
You don't need
Sting.
to pull out your knife,
Yeah.
so you can
Yeah.
just tap it or whatever, and then still have your axe. Because
Mhm.
that's why I was like, okay, something that I'll always have equipped or pulled out, basically.
Yeah.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's
So-
see how much we can get done in 30 minutes.
Well, where are you going?
Blackwater.
Going to Blackwater.
All right, so the group heads up to Blackwater's early in the morning. You get there about 9:30-ish, and are admitted.
Of course we are. Do you know who we are?
We are the Holy Trinity.
So, Blackwater is in his main hall. He says, welcome again, Trinity. I was just checking in as I hadn't heard from you for a few days. It seems like you've done well to get rid of the bandits, as the town is under a lot less of an attack. But do you have any knowledge of where these bandits are coming from? Is anyone going to answer him?
Helios
Well,
feeling a little quiet.
We charged you as the one to talk, Ophelia. Now,
Ah, yeah. Whoa.
well,
I also said I don't have good persuasions. Out of character.
well,
I said I didn't have good persuasion or deception.
I have a
Cycle step
negative
up.
1.
Michael stuff. So we think we've stopped them for a little bit.
He says, and do you have any idea of where they're coming from?
Well, we have general ideas, but we have not been able to get details yet.
He says, well, what do you know generally?
They come from the west and the desert area.
Give me a deception.
I'm going to use an inspiration. Oh, I'm actually going to use a Kenku recall on this. Unlock.
Okay.
Huh?
So you have proficiency, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 14. He nods. He says, "Is that all you've learned? Just that they're coming from the west?"
Uh, well, I we have ideas of their base, but we have not checked it out yet.
Hmm. He says, originally I had offered to pay you to look into this for me. It sounds like you've been looking into this. Why did you not accept my payment?
Well, we work for ourselves, and we like working for ourselves. And we work for the Church of Palor.
He kind of arches an eyebrow. He says, yourselves in the Church of Palor. Give me another deception check.
I'll use my second Kenku recall on this.
Okay.
That helps.
He looks at you a bit suspiciously. He says, I didn't know the Church of Palor had much resources to pay for such endeavors. They can't even build themselves a church.
Money can't buy all things.
He says, well, moving forward, are you just going to look into this yourself, or are you going to accept my help? I think for the good of the town, we should work together on this.
I think for right now, we work by ourselves.
Give me a persuasion check.
Cool, I'll use an inspiration on this.
He says, is there a reason that you don't wish to work with me?
In my many travels, I learned it not necessarily good to be indebted to people. We like to be self-sufficient group.
He says, is this how you all feel? Does the Kenku speak for the group?
Yes, he does indeed.
He does.
We have found it to be much more beneficial to be guided by the gods than man.
He says, that's a shame. But if that's your choice, so be it. My
I would
door...
still like to maintain good relations with you, Lord Blackwater, but as of this time, we will make sure we help with the town. If you can make sure that you make the people in the town feel safe and secure and keep offering your support, we would be eternally grateful while we deal with the external threats.
He nods and says, I will continue doing what I've been doing. My...
It is much appreciated. Palor, bless your kindness.
My suggestion is that you accept my help, because there isn't really a downside to it, but of course you are welcome to do what you think is best.
If there ever comes a time where we do need your help, Lord Blackwater, we will be more than happy to propose it at that time, but as of right now, I think it is best that we try to do things according to Palor's guidance.
Give me a persuasion. He nods and says, very well. I would just be cautious of working with certain groups in this town, as they do not have the people's best interest at heart. And he kind of gives you a pointed look as he says that.
Oh, of course, of course.
If that is all, then good luck on your journeys.
You too.
Thank you, Lord Blackwater, and thank you for so much for everything you've done for this town.
Alright, so the group leaves.
Whew.
As we kind of go out, I do like the little like I go ooh as I look over at everybody else like
Yeah.
sorry
Yeah,
guys,
don't think
but don't
about
say
all
it, you
that.
know, just be like yeah I might have fucked up.
Insight might tell you some stuff.
Oh. Oh.
I will do an insight check.
Oh yeah.
17.
Wild.
Alright.
Not play.
You think Blackwater was suspicious, but
Don't say.
you don't know. You don't think he was angered by the group's decision. He doesn't think that you're actually just working with the church.
Yeah.
At least that's what you get from reading his body language.
So. Let's head back to Maplewood Inn.
Do you want to head to
And
the
talk.
crypt or you want
Or-
to head to Maplewood? We
Yeah,
can talk
let's
on
go
the
to the
way
crypt.
to the crypt.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Look at Gale and Alduin. We still need to vanquish those undead. We can't let them keep doing what they're doing. We need to find the cause and extinguish this.
That I can agree.
Agree.
All right. So you're gonna head back into the woods.
Yes.
All right. Traveling. It would be several hours from Chaur. Go ahead and give me a survival check for the expedition.
I think
Alright.
I'm pretty good at survival.
This is going to.
I got a plus 3.
Eldwin, what's your survival?
All right.
What's
So
your survival, Eldwin?
My rolls are just terrible.
I
today.
have a 3 in survival.
So you make pretty good time. You manage to get back to the area where the crypt is in. You know of 2 entrances. Which one do you want to use?
The tunnel. As
I
I
say
look
the
over.
tunnel.
Let's have someone check the tunnel and the subsequent cage first.
Cool. Clank will sneakily climb down into the tunnel.
I grab Clank and go, no, Clank. Maybe we should let the healer go.
I'm sneaky.
Are you sure it's a good
They won't
idea,
see me.
Ophelia?
You're
As soon
loud.
as Clank says he's sneaky, I go, okay, just be safe. And I cast guidance on him so he has a minute.
All right. So Clank, you climb back down inside the tunnel, making your way to where the rope is. Give me a stealth check.
Hey, Lord, please bless this
I
man.
do have advantage.
Okay.
And a D4. Am I allowed to use that?
Yes.
The
Yeah.
guidance?
Hopefully. 16.
So you get to the room area. Let me check something.
Let me roll my DM table numbers to see if monsters appear. Yes.
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 More ghouls and
Let me
3
me
more
have
minotaurs.
my pretend 4-board panel in front of me to block off the dice rolling from all the players.
Careful, guys. I actually might do it.
I know he's going to.
Oh no.
So as you crawl up, a strange-looking creature is moving around in the cage below, seemingly made of darkness with 2 pinpoint yellow eyes. It scans the area for a moment, then moves on, leaving the cage. You don't think it noticed you.
I'm gonna. Do I know what this? Well, I guess I would go back to
Religion
the
could tell
party.
you more, but you'd have to make a religion check to see what you know
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. I guess it's worth a shot, but
Are you trained?
I am not.
So you'd almost certainly not know much about what this is.
Cool.
It looked like
Then
some
I
kind of
would
ghost to you.
go back to the party
Alright, you
and
return to
tell
the
them
group.
there's a ghost thing with glowing eyes in there now. It's not just undead zombies.
Would that ring a bell for anything for me? Would that also be a
That'd be a religion
history?
check. Although, with him saying it secondhand, it would be a disadvantage.
I get advantage since it's dealing with undead.
Then it would be a wash.
Yeah. Normal roll. 18.
And you have proficiency in this?
Yep.
It sounds like a wraith to
Alright.
you.
Oh, wraiths are bad.
Do you actually have proficiency, or were you
I
lying?
I was gonna say, wait, no, I don't.
I think you do have a background in undead for some reason, right?
Blood Hunter gives me knowledge on Fey, Fiends, and Undead.
So you might know a little bit about it. So we'll say you know what it's called, and you would know that they drain life force if they hit you. So very dangerous. Mechanically, they are CR5.
Yeah.
So
AKA
you would know
where-
that they are, for who you are, they are very, very dangerous.
Yeah, AKA they're fun as fuck, but holy shit.
We should not proceed.
This is tough. Fiends are no joke, man.
Spirits have truly awakened. Maybe we should still hold back.
I think you might be right. We should at least seal this
Hmm.
tunnel off, right? In the meantime.
Yeah.
You could still use it
Maybe
later on.
something we can still use it later on, but maybe we should close it for just our only access. Does anybody have
Well,
something?
you would know that wraiths can go through walls, so
Yeah,
closing it wouldn't do much.
They're
But they could stop
incorporeal.
the ghouls.
You also know they don't like the sun. True, it could stop the ghouls.
And I'm assuming this is one of the few instances where would I be able to recall that with the 18 that it's one of the reasons I have a silver sword is for shit like this.
Well, you believe wraiths require magic weaponry. Silver is more for like werewolves and certain lycanthropes.
Oh, so most of our weapons wouldn't do.
Oh wait, never mind. No, you're right. It is silver weapons as well. So yes, silver weapons and wait.
And then my Hemacraft makes my, if I was to use one of my Hemacraft, it would be considered magical as well. So
Yeah.
technically actually we're decently well equipped for the frontliners then.
We are. Alduin would be the only one really struggling.
No, Elduin has the +1. That's considered magical.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Elduin has a
I think
magical
my
weapon.
lightning launcher is.
Oh yeah, we could fuck this thing up. So what do you guys think? We go
We
in?
could, but we're also highly able to be fucked up. I
Yeah,
say,
you would know that Wraith's touch can drain life force and turn
Yeah.
humanoids into specters if they kill you with their
Yeah.
touch.
Yeah,
say
maybe we wait a level or
we
two.
wait.
I say maybe
let's
we
come
can
back.
wait until
Although,
Pale's guide is
you only
really
saw
strong.
one, so you don't know, it left, so you don't know if it's still in the area. But, yeah,
I
even
say
knowing
we
there's
wait.
one down there could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Gale
Paylor,
is saying, fuck no.
Paylor's guiding me, saying we need to destroy this creature before it harms any innocents in the area.
Cool.
And he's pulling me towards we need to abolish this creature of the darkness.
It won't come out in the daylight.
And I don't think it's going to come out of the cavern whatsoever, but I think the best choice.
As long as we can
Let
block
us go.
off.
I am ready to burn everything that I possibly have within me to destroy this abomination.
It is a horrible, horrible idea.
Sometimes God's guidance leads me to the depths of darkness so I can come out stronger on the other side. I don't think I can ignore this creature in front of us, knowing this fact.
We are going to die if we do it. Or at least get
Gale,
one of us are.
Gale, I will make sure you are just fine. I will heal you and make sure everything is okay.
Alright.
Cool. Let's do it.
I pull out
I'm
the
all
silver
about it.
sword.
All right, so you're entering, or yeah, re-entering the
Oh, shit.
crypt.
I'm so sorry, guys. Not that I wanted to do this, but Ophelia would.
If we all die, it's your fault.
Or maybe just
Hey,
one
so
or
I got-
two of you die. Maybe not all of you.
I got plenty of characters, but I do really like.
But anyway, you would crawl back in, re-entering the cage. Seems to be empty.
And I think it's important we go and just try to see if we can find just the one and be sneaky. So shall we have, who's sneaky in our group? Gale and Clank?
I think it's literally just me and
I think it's
Clank.
pretty. Yeah.
If you guys want to travel on a bit ahead and scout for us.
1 second. I pull out the silver sword. I'm gonna just really fucking prep for this.
Yeah, Alduin will equip his Great X +1.
Yep. I'm gonna
And you?
use my mutagen. Give myself a big +3.
We're gonna fuck this right though.
Last for
10 minutes. 1 minute.
this is just 1 minute.
Going to 10 minutes.
No, 10 minutes.
Emboldening
Definitely
bond
not
as well. I will
Golden
take.
bonds going on
Oh.
Alduin and Gale.
I would say hold off on that. It's a bonus action, right?
Yeah. No, it's a main action.
Okay. Then you're calling.
Yeah, but for if it's 1 minute, no. But 10 minutes, I'll do it.
Cool.
I'm going to. Who's usually in the back?
Al and
Thal,
Elias.
and yeah, Clank is. Clank's pretty far in the back. Constantly now.
I'm gonna give Thal. I'm gonna give Thal the sending stone.
Okay.
Just.
Oh, shit.
and I'm gonna tell him if anything happens to the frontliners, try to get the fuck out and message for any help.
Should we let Citron know that Blackwater talked to us? Or is that not important information?
I don't think it's important, Clank.
Okay.
All right, and then I guess we go.
Cool.
All right. So where are you going?
I do have a question, side question. I don't know if I would know this. If I grant a character temporary hit points and their hit points are decreased from the Wraith, would it drain the temporary hit points first or their maximum hit
No.
points until they stop progress?
It would drain however Well, you don't actually. Did you make a religion check on wraiths?
I did.
What did you get?
It wasn't high. 13, I think.
So you probably would not know.
14.
Yeah, you're not sure how temp HP would affect it.
Okay.
Cool. Well, let's fuck them up. We're going through the
I
door.
tell Clank and Gale, if you guys see anything, come back immediately. Let us take the front line.
Wait, Clank and Gale are separating?
Yeah, they're
Yep.
scouting
Oh,
for
alright.
like 30,
I
40
don't
feet
know
in
if
front of
we're
us.
separating. I think
I don't-
we're
No, I think we just need to go as a
we're
group.
staying as a party. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys aren't scouting ahead of us and
They're-
letting us know, or no?
It is extremely bad for us to do that. Let's just say.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we have to carry lights anyways, so anything's gonna see us.
Yeah.
I don't think a round of stealth is going to help us all that much.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna send a scout, you probably only want one person, because 2 people
Yeah.
is more likely someone will be spotted. But yeah, it is definitely risky for the scout if they don't roll well on stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I decide to throw aid down
Okay.
on Gale, me, and Elduin.
So mark that in the extended effects, and you would all gain 5 HP for 8 hours.
Maximum.
Yeah, so if you put +5 in your HP area for roll 20, it'll just add it. Like if you put it in the sheet itself, like just have your max and then put +5. But you said you're staying together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you open the door, go ahead and open it. You would see something. A creature in the hall, which at first just looks like a shadow with no person, darts south.
Are we chasing?
Yes.
Cool.
I don't like this.
When you say chase, are you running or are you just kind of moving forward cautiously?
I think
Moving
cautious.
forward
Okay.
cautiously.
Alright, so you start going into the hallway. You have not seen these before either.
Oh shit.
Which is odd. So you cautiously make your way down the hall.
Yeah.
We all have our lights on.
I'm going to. Well, fuck it. I'm going to use my sword. I'm gonna roll a hemocraft die.
Alright, so before we do that, this might be a good place to end because I just realized we're at 8:30.
Yes.
So why don't we save that for next time
I might be having thoughts, guys.
and give me MVP votes.
I might be having second thoughts. Oh no.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Oh.
Worst that happens is somebody dies.
Or everyone dies.
TPK.
Well, at least I have a few other characters lined up, so.
I have a fuck ton of spells to burn right now too, so you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say
If the
make
first
sure you
fight goes
save them.
awful, then I'm saying we're getting the fuck out. I'm prepared to burn everything I have, so we'll see how it goes.
Alright.
Run!
If it's fucking bad, I'm sorry, we're gonna run.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No shame in that.
I have 4 votes. Need 2 more, or 1 more, because Thal left early. Or not Thal,
Clank.
Clank left early.
Val. It's one of you two.
So looks like there's a tie between Gale and Elduin. So give me d20 rolls, you two.
Jeez, I keep getting the votes.
Fuck, Alduin get that shit.
16.
You get it.
All
I
right.
almost rolled a nat 20, but
Right.
it bounced.
So Elduin, you are MVP. Congrats.
Thanks.
GG's.
Yeah, we'll pick it up next week. I'll be
Uh,
here for a
all
bit,
For the session.
but yeah, you're all free to take off if you want.
Now time to down the rest of this hard cider. Because I'm
Enjoy.
fucking nervous.
So, I was like looking at some shit right the other fucking day, and
Yeah.
saw this dude basically made this fucking invincible fucking character. 6 levels of peace cleric. So basically I get the fucking the teleported whatever fucking strengthened bond or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I get points in fucking sorcerer to get like armor of Agathis and a few other things, and then I get points in fucking warlock or druid to fucking pick up like summon familiars.
Moon Drew.
And
Oh, okay.
basically, I embolden bond my fucking summon familiars that have these fucking bonuses on them or whatever. And then when an ally takes damage, I teleport the fucking minion over to them because they're emboldened bond as well. And then they fucking take the damage of everything. The minion does. And then it's like something with like the sorcerer too is like when it gets hit, it reflects damage back. So then it just like my minions get fucking burned, but my minions, I get like 24 fucking CR quarter or some shit. You know, that's like stupid. I
Yeah.
think I get a fuck ton of like squirrels or something. So like my squirrels, like they get these fucking buffs, and then I just throw them in and teleport in front of my allies to fucking take the damage and reflect a fuck ton of it back.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Alright.
all right, I'm not opposed to that, and I'm only 3rd level peace cleric. That's on the table. Like,
I don't know. Lou, do you have any restrictions on how many multi-classes we can do?
No, but I mean, what you're describing takes daily resources, so that means you could do it for like 2 fights and then you're done. You're like, okay, guys, we need to go rest. Oh wait,
that's
the
how I
town's
am
on
now.
fire. We're on a time limit. No, we need a day. I can't do anything. So I mean, you can make yourself as broken as you want because it's usually on daily resources, all casters.
It is.
So it's
It
very
is,
easy
for
to
sure.
counter that. You're just really good for a couple of battles, then you're like terrible.
Yeah.
And it also
Got-
takes like fucking 18 levels or whatever to get fucking online fully. So there's that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that would
I'm
be a
just
while.
gonna say this. Ophelia's gonna need to bust out all of her fucking radiant shit. It's gonna be amazing.
Dude, I mean, if shit always gets bad, I can always just turn undead.
That
What's
is
Make
super
fucking-
powerful.
it is
Yeah.
super powerful, but yeah,
And then we
I-
fucking
I'm-
run.
I'm
You
just
got a lot of
glad that
lights.
I'm just glad that I had the because I'm like I said, I fucking ripped The Witcher, so I'm just glad I managed to have Lou just let me have the silver sword. So that's gonna be a nice boon.
Dude,
Yeah.
right?
So
Well, I'm gonna take off. Fun time.
Yep.
See you all
Yep.
next week.
Man,
Thank
some
you, Lou,
laundry
for
to
the
do.
session.
All right. Yeah. See
Yep.
you guys next time.
Lou,
Yeah.
I hope
Peace.
to see you tomorrow if you have the chance to at least drop by in the one shot.
I'm probably not gonna have time, but you
It's
guys
fine.
have fun.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for it. Again, thank you for letting me host.
Yeah, I have a
Luck tomorrow,
couple of
bud.
people running some temporary games, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, good luck tomorrow, and talk to you guys soon.
Thank you. Yeah. Have a good night.
You too.
And have a good night to you, Lou.
Yeah, take care.